Check, check, check. I think we're live.
It looks like we're live.
And we're on. So, round 2, is it?
Round 2.
Now, this time, we've actually posted. Got everything up and going. Hopefully the link went out. Let's get those comments. Let's get those critiques. Let's get some chatter going. Otherwise, you're just going to get a lot of verbal diarrhea from me and this knucklehead.
Yep, I'd love some feedback.
But we will start the night as we will start. This is just kind of our, again, this is our makeshift. You know, we got some bar lights in the back and everything. That's going to be our premise, is two guys sitting at a bar having a conversation. Hopefully intelligent.
Yeah, hopefully.
We'll let the booze determine that one. So now that we got that part out of the way,
I think we need to start off with a shot, Bill.
I agree 100%.
And another shot, we should do a shot.
Oh, wait. Proper number 12 is going to be our shameless plug tonight. No, we don't get no money for it, but don't need money because, honestly, this is probably one of the best whiskeys you can honestly drink.
It's pretty fucking good.
Here we go. Yeah, I love pour tops. And dead air.
Mine is way bigger. Way bigger.
And that's the only time you will ever get to say that.
Nah. This bitch.
You don't want me to get started on it. I ran you the other night.
Oh, man. All right. Here we go.
Here, PSOP. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Another shot.
Another shot.
Same size.
Ooh. Mine had more to it. A little bit more of a bite.
Ooh, eesh. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh. So anyways.
Oh. Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah, Bill.
I heard you had an interview today.
No, I didn't. I postponed it till next week.
And why, pray tell, would you do that?
I wasn't feeling it. Just didn't have that that interview mindset. So,
in other words, you didn't leave my house last night till about 3:30, almost 4 o'clock.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. No, I could have went to this thing, but like I just wasn't feeling it. I don't even know if I'm feeling the job, but
I'm going to tell you right now, I was a CEO myself for, if I remember doing my math correctly, about 6.5, 7 years. And dude, it's tough, especially you wanting to go to a max prison. I mean, I've seen, obviously there are a bunch of people that it doesn't really bother. It doesn't really affect. Me, I'm not going to lie, dude. Working at the state prison was absolutely breaking me down. It really was. Going to the county level felt more like a family, felt more like a team. Like I truly, it does. What was cool about working at the sheriff's department was we could just got down into a knockdown, drag out fight. Me and another officer, whatever. And it's not just me and another officer. It could be any one of us. This is the camaraderie we had. The moment a code is called, it doesn't matter your feelings for that other person. They literally jumped. And it wasn't because they were glory hounds, like, my previous experience. But we had each other's back. I actually felt cool and safe and, So I applaud you for even putting the consideration in to be a CEO, dude. I mean, not everybody can do it. It is a tough job, and I've got a lot of respect for those guys, and a lot of love goes out to them.
I've done some tough jobs. I'm not worried about it.
It's just it's a different world. It really is, homie. I mean, let me put it this way. Previous conversations we had. 6'9" means squat to those guys.
Yeah.
But that being said, it's not like what you see on TV. It's not like the show Oz portrayed it to be. That lockdown for 60 days or whatever. That's
Orange is the New Black.
Yeah,
Wentworth, like the women's only prison.
Yeah, that stuff never. I mean, it happens, but it not to the extent they make it out to be. And I'm interested in seeing, dude. Looks like we might actually have one person watching already. I don't know. Yeah.
What's wrong with them?
And
Maybe bored.
I'd possibly.
Bored
Hopefully,
shit.
we're entertaining them.
Yeah.
Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide. I think we're solid on that. Thank you.
I think a 12-year-old would be better at YouTube than us.
Dude, they live on YouTube.
I am so bad with social media; it's ridiculous. They changed Instagram to X.
No, it's Twitter went to X.
Twitter went to X. Yeah, that's
Instagram's still pretty cool. The main reason I got on Instagram was the whole following, like the celebrities, and even that's changed now. It's more. It's not as much fun. I get a lot of stuff I really don't want to watch, as opposed to, in other words, keeping up with the Kardashians, so to say.
So they changed Twitter to X.
Yes.
So does that mean you're still tweeting, or are you Xing? Like, do you tweet? Do you re-X? Do you retweet? I don't get it. Like, it could have been fucking X for a year. I had no fucking idea. Honestly,
everybody still refers to it as tweeting. So I'm going to go ahead and say that, you can still call it tweeting. It's always going to be tweeting. Really, all it did was just open it up for a little more pornographic.
Pornographic?
Oh yeah, you can post a lot more pornographic material now. A lot of your OnlyFans will use X to promote their OnlyFans.
No shit.
Like if you get on Instagram and say it suggests something. It suggests this hot girl. You can actually Google, her handle or whatever her URL, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to this stuff too. You can Google it, and 9 times out of 10, let me take that back. About 7 times out of 10, the first thing's going to pop up is their X site.
So their X is a more public gateway
to
get people to look at their OnlyFans.
Yes.
Oh, that's dirty. And so they had to get rid of the tweet because of it. They had to get rid of the bird.
No. Well, I guess. From what I understand, if I could be wrong. I'm gonna have to fact check a lot of stuff and kind of catch back up, especially now that we're doing all this.
Right.
If I understood it correctly, and if I'm wrong, I hope somebody messages us at some point here to let me know, hey, you were wrong. This is what happened. Twitter was bought by Elon Musk, who refurbished it and turned it into X.
Elon Musk owns that shit too?
I believe he does. I mean, I can look it up real quick just to double check. I don't want to give wrong information, but if I'm not mistaken, it was because.
Yeah, I would take some viewer feedback.
I would love to get some viewer feedback now.
That would mean he owns Twitter, which is now X, Tesla, and what else does he fucking own? He's no Jeff Bezos. I mean, that dude, he's got Amazon, and I don't know. I think he owns the moon. Pretty sure he owns the moon and maybe a quarter investment in the sun.
Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, owns the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, now called X. I guess maybe I do know a little bit what I'm talking about every now and then. Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. Way to go. Yeah.
Do you even get on Twitter or Instagram?
No, I don't get on any of it. I tried. What's the other one? Where everybody does these little shorts.
TikTok. That's all the craze right now is TikTok. I tried to get on there. Some of it's entertaining, but I don't know. TikTok, I mean, it's a good platform, especially for what we're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, it might not hurt us to look at TikTok.
Oh God.
A little bit.
We would fuck that up epically.
Yeah, they have a lot more stringent they're a little more strict. Whereas even YouTube, we have to be wary on what we say and what we do and so on and so forth, because even they're known. I mean, their platform's a little strict too. I mean, we might have wanted to brush up and make sure we knew what was going on before we really jumped into a lot of stuff. So I think just be safe until we can get on until we get this whole thing locked down. Let's keep it easy and simple. And I mean, just do what we're doing right now. I mean, I think we're killing it right now. By the way, who's on first? Hey, who's winning the Celtics game?
Last time I checked, the Celtics are up by like 20.
You said that like minutes ago.
Yeah, because every time I look, they're up by fucking 20. That's an open and shut case. The Boston Celtics are your NBA champions, 2024.
If you were to make a prediction on how many games it's going to take them to win the championship, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't see them going 4-0.
I think Dallas might steal one at home. Dallas is pretty formidable at home. And, Boston always sleeps one fucking game in a series. They always fucking sleep, especially if they're up 3-0. Like, they kind of put it in cruise, and then they always fuck up. But no, you know what? Hey, props to them, man. I love seeing two teams that aren't always in the final there. I don't care who the fuck who it is, but I didn't want to see Golden State
for a change. Yeah, it's nice. The last few years, it hasn't been Golden State.
They got knocked the fuck out early. Nuggets. All right, I got nothing against the Nuggets because they usually don't always win.
Was that a double negative? They usually don't always win.
They usually don't always win.
Okay, just sorry.
And then the Lakers. I didn't want to see LeBron win anything else.
Agreed.
Because who's the best basketball player of all time? If you had to go between Michael Jordan and LeBron James,
Michael Jordan, hands down, all day.
Hands fucking down.
Stephen A. Smith said it best. If he had, between the two, Michael Jordan was better because that man was a true sniper on the court. He really was.
The game was different. The game was different. The game wasn't called as pussily as it is now.
At least you didn't say the competition. Because
how about the competition for the time
was solid. They got away with a lot more too.
You look at who did Michael Jordan have? He had Dennis Rodman.
Okay. He also had Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, he had Scottie Pippen. He had Steve Kerr, the coach of the Warriors now. That motherfucker's won more championships than I think anybody, even with being as a coach. He had other guys, man. He had a team, but LeBron always built his teams. Like, remember, he was always part of like a big three. The Miami Heat, Dean Wade, Chris Bosh.
You mean Dwayne Wade?
Yeah, Dean Wade is the white guy on the Cavaliers now. Yeah, not Dwayne Wade. But Dean Wade is good. Dean Wade is good, and I think he played with LeBron when he was on the Cavaliers.
But look at who Michael had to go up against. He had David Robinson. He had to compete against. He had to go up against Tim Duncan. So you had two very formidable people for the Spurs.
Right.
Then he had Larry Johnson and was it Penny Hardaway, I think?
Anthony Hardaway played on the Magic. I think he spent his whole career on the Magic when he had – the Magic were formidable because they had Alonzo Mourning and the other fucking dude. They had fucking Shaquille O'Neal at a time, the Magic. I think that's where Shaq started.
Shaq started off with the Magic, yes.
Yeah.
He was also a graduate of LSU. Well, he was an LSU alum. I don't think he graduated. I think he got drafted. But
back when you could.
But you also had Charles Barkley, who played for Philadelphia, didn't he? At one point,
played for Philly and Phoenix,
and he played for the Suns. Then you also you had Karl Malone.
They were stacked, man.
You had Patrick Ewing. I mean, look at the people. Hakeem Olajuwon.
John Stockton, Jason Kidd, John Starks. You had greats, man.
You literally had heroes back then that Jordan had to compete against.
Now we're in a different generation. We do have our all-time greats now.
Like who?
I'll tell you, this fucking Luka Doncic kid, dude, his stats are better than LeBron's. And like however many years Luka's played, if you put his stats up against Luka's numbers are higher, all the way up the board. Dude's great. He's gonna be an all-time great. Jokic, all-time great. Jason Tatum, all-time great. Curry changed the fucking game. One man changed the game.
No, he didn't.
He started shooting 3-pointers like crazy. Now, if you go to any basketball game, it could be high school, junior high, YMCA, or
when it comes to 3-pointers, I've got 2 words for you: Reggie Miller.
I have no argument there. The man was a sniper. But he was.
And him and Jordan had the best rivalry. I love seeing the old shorts of those guys going at it. Like him and Jordan. I don't know where they're at today, relationship wise, but on the court, they're huge rivals. I would assume they're not dating.
Yeah, I'm sure they're a lot better now. But I mean, Barkley and Shaq. They're a fucking rivalry. They used to get in the fucking fist fights on the court. And now if you watch them on TNT.
They almost get into a fist fight there, too.
No, they're like besties. They're like best buddies.
What?
Yeah.
What basketball have you been watching?
Oh, I watch
those two get into it almost on a daily basis.
Man. They're tighter than spandex now, man. They are something else. They're good, man. But that was good. That was good hoops, man.
There's another dated term. Spandex for you younger people out there were these neoprene type shorts that we used to wear to go swimming, to go biking, to go running, to go. I mean,
now
they were multiple. Yeah, now they're called yoga pants.
They're called yoga pants.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Proper number 2.
Oh.
We may need to let that bad boy breathe a little bit. Oof, that one went down a little tough.
Yeah.
But that's the thing for me. And like growing up, I went to multiple Pirate games at Three River Stadium. That was back. I mean, again, back in the day, there were heroes. Like people, kids would put these guys' posters on the wall. We used to rip their picture out of magazines and tack, however you wanted to, up on the wall.
So you think we just don't have?
I don't think we have heroes today. I don't think they're, I think kids wanted to play the game because they wanted to be like their idol. Today, kids want to play the game because of the money.
So now we got idols. We don't have heroes. Is that what you're saying?
It's the same fucking thing.
Okay.
You know exactly where I was going there.
Okay.
They're going to know where I was going there, but no, I don't think we have heroes today. I mean, yeah, the jerseys are cool, but really, who do you see out there? You see somebody wearing a Steph Curry.
And they played a lot better for a lot less.
That's I mean,
a lot less.
And what's really fun is, I got to give you a parenting win. When you came over for the barbecue the other day, your son was wearing an Allen Iverson shirt. And I had to poke some fun at him. Like, do you even know who Allen Iverson is? And he's like, yeah, he played, I'm like, okay, good job. But then again, you had to go with a 76er. I don't know why you didn't go like maybe Dr. J or somebody.
Because that was the shirt they had on the rack at that time. And
purely by chance.
Purely by chance, man. If I live out here towards Pittsburgh, if I see anything that's Philadelphia related sports wise, it's usually in the cart.
Not only did
don't have the option as I did in the eastern side.
Like we can talk about hockey too, whereas back in the day, obviously we had Yager, Lemieux, Rick Tocchet. Now, I had a hockey jersey that I wore all the time. I almost slept in it. And it was Rick Tocchet when he played for who? Let's see how well you know your sports history.
Philadelphia.
He played for the Philadelphia Flyers.
Yeah, Philly.
Yeah. And I've tried very hard.
He played with the hero Eric Lindros.
Eric Lindros.
Number 88.
Now we're going back to like Mark Messier. Like, here's the thing: we could probably name more people from our era in hockey than we can who's playing today.
Yeah, I got about 5 players worth of note today that stick out. But back then, you had your Gretzky's, your Messiers. I mean, you had
the greatest rivalry in hockey, in my opinion. This is just my opinion again, was Lemieux and Wayne Gretzky. Honestly,
that was good, but I don't think they always met up all the time. You know what I mean?
No, because first off, they were in different divisions. Wayne he started his career with the Oilers, and then he went to the LA Kings. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't until he went to the LA Kings that I started, I was getting old enough to really get into sports. But here's my argument for Lemieux to be pound for pound one of the best players to ever play the game, if not the best. The man won 2 Stanley Cups.
Lemieux?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then had to leave the game at some point because of cancer. I think he was out, and again, I will fact check this here, but he was out for a number of years. I don't want to give an exact number because I'm not sure.
Right.
But he was out for quite a few years, came back to play the game, and it was almost like he was never gone. Like he came back and he became the force on that team.
Well, that's what the fucking greats do, man. That's what the fucking greats do.
And then,
they're great.
That's what's cool about hockey, though. I know there's not a lot. Here in Pennsylvania, yeah, there's a lot of hockey fans. Once I moved back up north, hockey became a thing again. Now, granted, I can't get my son into hockey at all. He sat down and tried. But that being said, I had a point and completely lost it that fast. We were talking about hockey.
Try to get your son into hockey.
Try to get my son into hockey. I mean, it was so much. Hockey. Okay, there it is. Hockey is the one sport that really the essence of it hasn't really changed throughout the years.
No,
it's stayed true.
The hockey season's just so long, and the games are just. Even the playoffs are fucking long. I'm pretty sure the playoffs take 6 fucking months. We've been in the Stanley Cup playoffs, I'm pretty sure, for 3 fucking months.
So I'm going to say now, I'm looking up here again. We're going to have to, check this out here in a little while. We literally have a number 2 beside that. So does that mean there's
2 people watching?
There's 2 people watching. So those 2 people, feel free to message and throw something out there. So, we're open for whatever conversation comes about. Like I said, we're just we're testing the waters right now. See what works, see what doesn't work. But mainly what you see right now, him and I just having a few drinks, having a conversation. This is how it's going to run. I mean, I'm sure further down the road we might try and structure it a little bit better, but I am with him 100% on this. This was more his idea that I agree with. I think we need to just get up here and kind of spitball a little bit and see what people think. I mean, as long as as long as you're not bored. Yeah. I tell you what, throw out some drink recipes. Throw out, we'll talk about liquor. I mean, I could talk about liquor, sports, UFC. Last one sucked. Honestly, in my opinion, I think the last one absolutely sucked.
So that's just good. About anything, man. We could talk about why my favorite cereal is better than yours.
Is it another conversation you want to lose again?
I don't know. What's your fucking favorite cereal?
If it was all damn day.
Oh my God.
Fruity Pebbles.
You belong in jail.
But at my age,
you would love jail.
At my age, believe it or not, now I eat a lot of life.
Life, okay.
I really do.
Okay. Yeah, I ate healthier cereal when I was younger. Yeah, when I was younger, right? I don't know if you know this, but like if you look at the nutrition facts on a fucking label, right?
Okay.
So prominent in that something probably in the top 3 ingredients. So my mom and my dad, they had a fucking rule. I could not pick a cereal if sugar was in the top 3 ingredients. So I go there and count chocolate. So yeah, cereal is pretty bad. I could have fucking Jenner. Wheaties just thing with Bruce Jenner in the warehouse. Throw the fuck out.
Wow. I was trying to like kind of inspire everybody, and I just now realized it is very darkly lit in here, so it's hard for me to see my keyboard. But leave it to me to misspell.
But so now that I'm older, and I don't have to abide by my parents' rules, I get whatever fucking cereal I want. And like normally I make sure like sugar's in the first top 3 fucking ingredients. I don't know if I'm just trying to despise my parents from fucking years ago, or I'm just exercising my freedom as an adult to have some fucking sugar in the morning. If I'm gonna have coffee and I'm gonna have creamer, you know what I can have?
A bowl of Apple Jacks.
I can have a bowl of fucking Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks is like
I loved Apple Jacks.
Like the third ingredient.
Oh my god.
And my mom had to lie to my dad, be like, "Oh no. The Apple Jacks are the 4th. Sugar's the 4th ingredient."
Like if you ask my wife, one of her favorites was Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, that shit is good.
That was, and now I mean, you see a lot of recipes taking like all these sugar. You don't eat them for cereals anymore. Now you see a lot of shorts where people are crushing up these, like Apple Jacks, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and putting them on top of like a dessert or something like that.
Oh, what's that liquor that tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch in the white bottle?
Oh shoot!
Oh my god, how good is that shit?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's like milk almost, but it is so fucking good.
You sure it's not just one we mixed up one time?
No. It's a liquor. It's a liquor.
Well, I've got like what? 15 bottles up there. So do you see it there?
It's not there, but it kind of looks like it's in an all white fucking bottle. God dang. I cannot remember for the life of me. We were up to 4.
And we lost all 4 of them.
We lost all 4 of them, but it's fine. It's fine.
Hey, I mean, they're
probably checking their texts.
Well, the fun part of it is I don't expect us to blow up immediately. So I'm going to assume like our first handful of lives are going to be hit and miss. There's going to be people watching. There's going to be people going, okay, these guys are kind of funny. There's going to be people that's going to go back afterwards and say, you know what? It's late because, I mean, it is 10:30. Well, no, I take that back. It is 10:50. And I think people at this point are, man, it's a work night. We're going to have to go to bed. Which is why I was kind of, when I messaged you earlier, I'm like, let's go ahead and let's hit it now. Go ahead and post and catch people around the prime time and see what happens.
It's all right. We come up with a schedule and shit like that. And, work in progress, man. Work in progress. Rome wasn't built in a day.
But I want to get on here and try and figure out like certain videos. Let's go ahead and post certain videos on here. We are definitely going to have guests. I've got, now that we're finally up and going, the next step is going to figure out how to get people on here as a guest. Mm-hmm. And what's fun is we've got the Living Dead weekend coming up in Monroeville, literally starting tomorrow. So had we been able to actually finalize some stuff, get some stuff going, we might have been able to get one of those guys, on there tonight.
There's possibilities, man. If I can find someone that's like really good at like setting up this fucking YouTube pages, man, please, man, volunteer, help us out, man, help us out.
At this point, you almost want to get your kids, but they're going to be more apt to want to go to TikTok because even YouTube's starting to kind of be that
Yeah,
you
because
know.
I am less than man. I just learned Twitter was X. All right, probably after it's been X for 2 fucking years.
Well, look at it this way. I mean, we got another video coming up. Believe it or not, we've been spitballing for about 30 minutes. I was hoping at least we could see like a thumbs up or a thumbs down or something. We might be able to look and see just any type of reaction.
Oh, I got some shit. Something pissed me off. Something fierce the other day.
Oh
my god. Oh my god. I hope this motherfucker has YouTube, and I hope he knows somebody who knows this channel, and they listen. All right, so the right of way.
Okay.
When you're driving, the right of way.
Bear with me. I'm looking for people too.
So we're looking at. All right, so here in town, so I'm coming from the McDonald's, the Borough buildings across the street, the gas stations to the left, Rite Aid's on my right. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at a red light. I do have the option to make a right on red.
Okay.
I do, but I see someone coming from the left who has a full fucking green light, and this motherfucker behind me in a white SUV, wherever you are, lays on his horn. I'm at a red light. Yes, but it's at my discretion to make this right.
Yes. No. I'm not saying he was right by no means. I've had that.
I will make it every fucking time if it's available. I'm like, all right, right on red. I look around. I don't see any don't fucking turn signs. I'm make my right. Cautiously make my right because they still have a green. Right. This guy lays on his fucking horn.
Behind me.
And so I look up there, right, and I flipped in the fucking bird, and it was hot out, so the windows were up and the air conditioner was on, but I screamed something fucking fierce, like fuck you, I was hot, and normally when I'm driving I don't get that fucking hot, but dude, I felt like I had a reason. This guy was forcing me into oncoming traffic with his horn. So I went ahead, I proceeded, I made my right. And then he goes and he gets in the left lane. So I'm pretty sure I was home before he even made his next left fucking turn. Like, that kind of ignorance drives me fucking batshit, man. Absolutely fucking batshit. Like, he was in a rush to go nowhere. Legitimately.
People baffle me, dude. You and I were just on the phone the other day on my way back. Yesterday, I think it was on my way back. No, yeah. What is today? Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. When I called you, I was actually in Zillion Opal, and dude, I literally had at a 4-way stop sign. At a 4-way stop, the rule of thumb is the first one to stop goes.
Okay.
And if it's one of those, if all 4 of you are there at the same time, the actual rule is the person going straight turns or goes straight. They get to go first.
Yes.
And then so on and so forth.
That is the law of the land.
So 3 of us come up to a 4-way. I was the second, and the lady coming to my right, making a right-hand turn, was the last one. So I pull up after this, the person to my left, we all stopped. She went. I was getting ready to go, and from my right, here she comes. You could see her pull up, and she never even looked. She just, no signal, just boom, gone.
I'll tell you
completely cut me off.
Well, maybe she was in a hurry, Bill. Maybe she was in a hurry.
She had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, have you ever had to? All right, so have you ever had to go to the bathroom so fucking bad? All right, and you're behind the wheel where you're fucking sweating, like you're sweating. It is now or never. Have you ever had that moment? I've had it like twice in my life, and I remember every single second of it. Have you ever had this?
Hang on, I got people asking about what's going on. Sorry.
All right.
I just want people subscribing, getting on here. We've got another person on here.
Yeah, get on, subscribe and like, man.
Subscribe and like.
Let us know how we're doing.
Another shot. That even the names of progress. So we're working on it.
But so I'm driving home from work, right?
Okay.
And all right, coffee and smokes.
Right.
They kind of they're an inhibitor of the number two. So I was leaving work. You know, I'm the kind of person, I don't like to poop in public places. Like I only like to do it like in the confines of my own home
or a bar or anything like that.
Yeah, or the floor, or my passenger seat. But
that's another story.
But yeah, like I only like to do it at home, so I will push the envelope if necessary to make it home. But then there's some time there's 2 times in my life I will never fucking forget them. Never fucking forget them. It did not fucking work out. And it's bad. It's bad. I feel bad for the Sheetz employee. I feel bad because like he was in there like cleaning up at the same time. I'm like, dude, like seriously, I do this like once every 20 years. I am like like a solar eclipse of going to the bathroom, not at my house.
I literally feel bad for the people that work for Quillen's. About a year ago, almost a year ago today, wasn't it? No, that was be about a year ago today after I had my little mishap.
Oh well, happy birthday,
happy anniversary,
happy anniversary to holy fuck.
Yeah, those poor guys. So you know what? For the fun of it, that I don't care to embarrass myself a little bit.
Tell them the story, Bill. Tell them the story.
So I had a little mishap at
Classic.
I got in a little bit of trouble. So I kind of, before I actually had to go through all the other process, I had a little bit of spare time. My buddy here decides he's gonna, come on, man, you're down in the dumps. Let me take you out. Cool. Okay. So
we went to several establishments.
We start. Well, let's not name any names.
No, but we bounced around.
So yeah, we went to 3 different places that night. And the last place,
we got a drink on.
That was one of the nights. Believe it or not, if you remember, I wasn't that bad. We hadn't done a lot. Like we literally had like 1 or 2 in the first 2 places. The second place we did a shot.
Yeah, no, I probably drank more than you that night.
We get to the 3rd place, and I know a few people, but if you remember, the first thing that happened when I walked in, we weren't even in there 10 seconds, and this guy literally bumps into me, and then turns around and just, it was instantaneous. He's like in my face. There was almost a fight for no reason. I have no idea who this guy is. We literally just bumped into each other.
Welcome to Stoneboro, Pennsylvania, baby.
Now, it gets squashed. Everything's good. I think I did 2 beers. I was on a shot. Somebody had bought me a shot. And here's the fun part. And I even commented about this. I have never known Jameson to be cloudy. This drink, this shot, was cloudy.
What did you do? Inspect your shot?
No, I picked it up and just, I did the shot with the guy, but I knew right away that I'm like, hey, whatever. Didn't think anything of it.
Interesting.
So I'm standing over by the jukebox. My turn to play pool is coming up. I'm just standing there. Everything's good. I got a beer in hand. And it literally felt like somebody had ran a hot knife right through my guts. Like it permeated from the center of my stomach all the way up.
Like instant food poisoning.
It was instant. And the first thing I did was I ran to the bathroom, went to the bathroom, everything was fine. I'm like, okay,
Did you run to the bathroom? Did you waddle to the bathroom?
Oh no, I ran to the bathroom.
Did
my stomach immediately was in cramps. So I ran to the bathroom, went to the bathroom, everything was fine. I come back out.
Number 2?
And yeah, number 2.
Number 2.
So
khakis?
I come back out.
There were khakis.
I come back out, got my beer from you, took 2 sips, and turned around. I said, dude, I have to go to the bathroom again. Ran to the bathroom, and all hell broke loose. Luckily, the toilet and the sink are literally 2 feet apart.
Oh, tell me more. Tell me more.
I'm not going to go into too many graphic details, but let's just say it was bad.
Oh, God.
To the point where I was in there forever trying to clean up the sink afterwards.
You shit in the sink?
I did not shit in the sink.
Oh.
I never said that one time.
Boring.
So I get out.
Oh my God.
And obviously there's a line, you're banging on the door. Everybody's trying to figure out what the heck's going on.
Uh-huh.
And you knew right away I wasn't feeling well. Something was wrong. So we leave.
Well, yeah, because they asked me, they're like, your friend's been in there for 20 minutes. Do we need to kick the door down?
It's weird. Nobody needs to use the bathroom until somebody's in the bathroom. Then all of a sudden everybody has to go.
That's a true fucking story. That is a true story.
We get in the car. And I'm sitting there and we could hear my stomach just like churning.
No, you got in the fucking car. You got in the car without my authorization, and
you are so full of it right now. No. You are not gonna change the story again, because every time, and your favorite thing to say about this story is, "Oh, this story has legs."
Oh, it does have legs.
Okay, so
it gets better every year.
I'm the only one that ever tells the story the same way. You keep adding stuff and embellishing stuff and making it worse and worse and worse. And what people fail to realize is, we were both in the car. Everything was fine. And I'm telling you, my stomach hurts. And you accelerate. And then you're going to fuck with me a little bit. You're going to have a little bit of fun. So now you're swerving. And we both start laughing. And that's when we heard the sound.
The rumble.
And you looked over at me and you went, no. And I went, yeah.
The rumble in the Bronx. Yeah, that was bad.
So,
over the music, over like the windows down.
Oh, the windows all went down because Steve's now driving with his head out the window, trying to hold the steering wheel.
He's sitting on a garbage bag.
I'm not sitting on a garbage bag.
You were sitting on something. I had to put something down.
No, there was nothing down.
I had to put something down.
Nothing was down.
I know I put something down.
No, because you had to clean the seats as hard as you did.
No, yeah. Because you
did not put anything down.
All right.
You didn't.
All right.
Or else there would have been stuff left over, and there wouldn't have been a wad of paper towels from where you came in the garage and got paper towels and napkins afterwards. And then to top the night off.
Now you're going to hit on me.
Now, to top the night off, for somebody that's so disgusted, what do you decide to go do?
I went to Sheetz and I got Mexican. I got like the wrapped quesadilla.
So obviously you weren't too bad off. Now, were you?
It was a long night. We drank a bit.
Yeah. So I'll let you guys make your own determination. He's already admitted that he had a lot more to drink than me. What version of the story would be a little more prudent? The guy that was more sober than the other guy, or the guy that has openly admitted that this story has legs?
Story has legs.
Of course.
Story has legs.
Of course.
All right. You got an embarrassing story of me? You got one for me? Oh, man, I got to take a leak. I'll be right back. Bill, you have the floor.
Wow. You got to learn to hold your bladder, especially when we're doing this, because the whole point is supposed to be us jockeying back and forth.
Sorry, I'm 30 seconds.
30 seconds to find it. I like the fact that we keep seeing 1, 2, 1, 2. Like I said, I mean, shoot me a message. Let me know, Let's see. If I click on this, ooh. Let's see. All messages are visible. Let's go to live chat. There we go. And still nothing.
I can reflect.
Did you even wash your hands, homie?
Yeah, on the grass. I don't think you can participate in the live chat if you're on a mobile device. I think you have to actually be on a computer.
I'm not,
because anything I've ever interacted with, I could not chat.
No, I was able to do it multiple times in watching an acquaintance of ours do his podcast.
Oh, really?
So you can do it from your mobile.
Yeah.
Of course, all mobiles might be different. You might actually, there's a certain way. I don't know what the feedback's going to be, but I'm interested in seeing what would happen if we actually try and pull up our own.
Why don't you text somebody? Text somebody and be like, yo, motherfucker, say something in the chat. You know, because I think it's just really small. It's just really small in the chat on your mobile device. I use an iPhone, and I haven't been able to integrate in the chat.
Well, it's showing us live. It's showing. I mean, there's a bit of a delay, but I don't want to turn it on. It says 2 people are watching.
All right, I want to see somebody get in the chat, man. I'll give a big old shout out to whoever's in the fucking chat, man. Big old shout out. I want to see somebody get in the chat, man.
There's about a 2-second delay, but I mean, we both sound good. Just on our through the phone.
A 2-second delay in what we're doing now. What people are here.
Yeah, I literally just had it up, so there's like a 2-second delay on what we're saying. And what, you just uncover the top. You don't need to cover the top. You suck at pouring.
So we're kind of, I suck with my left hand. I can't do shit with my left hand. I can't eat, dude. If I was eating with my left hand, I would probably feed my eyeball.
Look how easy that is. Look at how easy that is. You got to know how to work the machine.
Dude, I played basketball lots of years, and you know what I still can't do to this day? Left hand fucking layup.
As far as I'm concerned, this is proper number 3.
Proper number 3. No way, do we have to proper number 12? Will be proper number.
Proper number sleep.
Yeah, proper number passed out on the fucking floor.
Oof. That one went down a little easier.
I think that's how they go.
It's possible. I don't know, but I'm hoping, since we're talking about drinks and everything. Of course, I'm gonna step up right now on you, because right before we started this, I made sure to go in and eat. So I got something in my stomach because I knew this is kind of how it was going to go.
Oh, I ate right before I came over.
And then we had to wait an hour or two because we had to figure out, we had a bit of a internet problem. But I'm super stoked. See, this dude, as soon as I brought up the idea of doing a podcast, because we'll go back for the fun of it. We were sitting in here, on one of our rare nights that we do this. We were sitting down having a drink, just kind of BSing. He kept looking over in a certain direction, and I finally realized what he was looking at, and I'm like, dude, they're microphones.
Was I drunk as shit at this point?
No, you were not. And you kept going, is it for your DJ? No. Is it for your DJ? No.
That's not how I talk.
Is it for your... Oh, is it for your DJ? No. For your DJ? No. Wait, no. The last, until I finally got you comfortable with a mic. Is it for your DJ? No. Is it for your DJ? No. So anyways, I said they're for podcasting. He said, so do you do podcast? No, I do not. Blah, blah, blah. Long story short, we sat down and started that night running with an idea that I'd had for the better part of a year now. And this dude, night 1, when we hooked up the mics, turned around, and I was telling him this is a rough room to use because there's no sound deadening in here. You're gonna have an echo.
Very acoustic.
And he went out and he ordered not 1 but 2 boxes of soundproofing. So soon, once we get some people going, we get some things going. We get rid of your cats that destroyed your internet.
You watch your mouth.
Anyways,
leave my cats out of this.
He's got free cats if anybody wants a cat.
Yeah, I got 1,000 free cats.
He is the crazy old cat lady at this point.
Crazy old cat lady.
We plan on doing this type of setup. We're gonna have lights, and it literally is going to be 2 guys sitting at a bar. And to his credit, he's put up with sitting down and trying to learn how to do it, and I'd like to think that we're doing pretty decent. I mean, we've got 1 person watching.
We had 2.
We have 2. It keeps bouncing back and forth between 2 and 1.
Then we stopped talking about pooping.
Yeah. But we're just, like I said, these first couple go-rounds are to find out what interests you. What works, what doesn't work. Do we sound decent? Do we not sound decent?
Why don't you ask
me? Are we
what interests you, Bill? What interests you?
What
Bill likes to talk about, all right, things Bill is proficient in is he likes talking about Horror movies, scary stuff.
Oh, very good.
So you can always direct shit like that to Bill. I like scary movies, but I don't watch them alone. I always watch them with the fucking every light in the house on. I do. I am such a fucking pussy, dude. Such a fucking pussy. I will not get up and go to work after I watch a scary movie until the fucking sun is up. Like, yeah, every light in the house is on. It's bad, and you know what? Thanks to Sarah Michelle Gellar and The Grudge, you fucked me up for life. Fucked me up for life. I don't know. Poltergeist really fucking.
Poltergeist wasn't that bad.
Yeah, Poltergeist did a fucking job on my fucking neurological system too.
Dude, I could talk for days about like true horror movies, like back in the 80s when, I mean, in my opinion, the 80s revolutionized everything. The 80s changed the game for so much. Movies, music, clothes, food.
80s were like a time of their own. It was like, because like, right, like once 80 hit, who is it? We had Gerald Ford, right? Who's our president. We started swapping into Reagan.
In the 80s, no, yeah, Jimmy Carter first.
Carter, yeah, I was born during fucking Carter. Fuck.
And that you were literally, yeah, you were born the last like month or two of his. No, you're January, so you were Reagan era.
No. I still have Carter. I still had some Carter time. Until what? I guess October. We fucking vote. We vote in fucking October.
Well, here comes the fact check, but we're not gonna. Yeah, either way.
But the 80s were a time there, and then like I see memes now, and you look back to like you see pictures from when you were in high school.
Oh god,
like what the fuck are these people fucking wearing? And then there's a picture of you wearing the same shit. I'm like, holy, cut off jeans.
But a lot of that stuff is making a comeback.
Cut off jeans, dude. I would rock a fucking pair of cut off fucking jeans.
I'd still do it.
I would have the phrase and everything, dude. I might take my fucking jeans right now and just fucking cut them off the fucking.
And you know what? It'd be acceptable today. They've come back like that now. You know, jorts, which is jeans you cut into shorts, not so much. But you give me like a pair of khaki jeans, and I'll cut them off at the knee. Let them fray out. Like I said, I'm more of a, even though I live in Tennessee in the mountains, I live here. The closest ocean is literally what, 5 hours away, 6 hours away.
If you're flying, yeah.
But at the same time, I still consider myself a beach bum. I absolutely love getting out there on the beach, the water. I mean, there's just something about, you know, you put me on the ocean and you're gonna find out. You're going to find out, which is a subject of conversation after we get off the mic.
Yeah, man. When I'm on the beach, like the fucks given is like goes from like zero. It's like I'm here, I'm on the beach. Fuck everything from like where you can't smell the ocean behind you. Like the world cuts off. For me, it does. Like that is it. From the boardwalk down. That's all that matters for as how long you fucking booked your room. It's a beautiful fucking thing, man. Beautiful thing.
Hang on, I've talked numerous times about my friend Daniel. He just literally messaged me and, you know, I'm going to throw a congrats out to him. He's a brand new father as of last Friday.
Way to fucking go, Daniel. All right.
He's our age, which, you know.
And he's finally not a virgin. As of 9 months ago. 9 months ago, Daniel lost his virginity. Way to go, Daniel.
All right, so here we go.
And you know what? Now,
no, you know what? You know what's fun?
Daniel's leaving tonight on a plane.
So one of the things that you and I have in common is we both have a daughter. And tell me if the
tread lightly, my friend.
Well,
tread lightly.
Tread lightly.
Tread lightly.
Ooh. Oh. I owe you a couple shots, but the fact that I too have a daughter, Daniel has recently joined the club. His newest child is a daughter.
Oh, man.
Beautiful little baby girl.
And this is his first one.
This is his first daughter. He has 4 sons.
Jesus.
Already.
Fuck. What did he do? Fucking jerk all the girls out? Like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's how babies are made. For those of you that are still going through sex ed, that's exactly how babies are made.
Yeah. He beat off all the daughters.
No more shots for this man. But for you, when your daughter was born, now when your son, let's start this way, okay? Because this is how it was for me. When your son was born,
Right,
you saw things, different, correct?
No.
Oh, that's right. Yours is backwards than mine. See, my son was born first, then I had a daughter.
Your boy's first, your daughter's second. And
so
my kids are in a span of a year of each other.
There literally is a big difference the way you perceive everything when you have a daughter and a son. Like when Connor was born, things changed for me. Like I viewed so many things differently. When my daughter was born, it wasn't just a few things anymore. Like my world changed. Like everything. It's a whole different monster. It really
crazy.
is.
It's crazy. And you know what? When I had my kids, I was so fucking immature and irresponsible at the time. I was such a cunt, man. I was such a prick. But
you still are, but
yeah. But like once you have that child, like,
can you set that over in our little collection over there and allow me to go ahead and grab another one?
Yeah. But for the most part, man, like once you have that one, man,
this time.
It's fucking life changing. It is at least a minimum of 18 years. But you know what? I feel like the older my kids get, the closer we get, because we can talk more and we can relate more, and we don't have to hold back. Like, they got their own fucking brains, man. They're not stupid. They see what's going on, and like it's like you can talk to them better. You know what I mean? I think that's fucking class, man. But I think there's a difference when your firstborn is a daughter than your firstborn is a son.
Oh, shit. Not to cut you off, but speak of the devil. I just told him to shoot us a message. I just got told I look like a hoe.
You look like a hoe.
He says I look like a hoe. So one of the two people watching right now.
We got two.
We got two. We're back up to two.
Killing it now.
Is my buddy. Believe it or not, me and this dude, almost 30 years now.
He's probably one of the two.
He is one of the two. 30 years I've been friends with this fool.
Then you gotta give 30 years a shout out, man.
30 years of shout out. Cheers to 30 fucking years of friendship.
Well, no. Before you drink for this man, he's got to put a fucking like. I want to see a fucking.
Oh, one like. There we go.
One like.
There's one like.
One like, and we'll give you a shout out, brother.
I'll tell you what. We'll do a shot for this man.
I thought I was cut off. Thank you, this man.
This man.
Thank you, this man.
My boy Daniel. All we got to do is see one like.
Come on, Daniel.
Or one message. Or something.
Or he's leaving tonight on a plane.
I'll start singing.
Fucking Elton John, baby. Elton John. Oh, wait. No.
We're working on that. We're working on getting the music in there and everything. Like, we've literally been going. We are 2 minutes shy of an hour, or a minute and a half shy of an hour. And I really look forward to being able to give everybody kind of a break. Let them get up and go to the bathroom. Let them get up and go get a drink themselves.
Well, they're on their phones. They can take it with them.
So I'd like to think that soon you and I, and I'm gonna shoot you some. Oh, we just got a third person. I'm gonna back down to two. That was quick.
Oh my god, faker.
So, anyways, I'd like to think here soon. Both of us will actually start getting out there and looking on how to do stuff. And I'd like to think here soon we're going to build a brand. And I actually have a friend that does t-shirts. And I think we need to have t-shirts made. And just, I swing for the fences every time I'm up to the plate. I don't settle for second best. That's why you got so pissed off last night, because I was not going to go live until I was 100% that these mics were good. You were pissed off. And then you got shitty with me on live when I'm like, dude, just move a little closer. They don't care. Yeah, they do. So, yeah, second best.
Still don't have that fucking like, man. Yo, so how come there's only a like and there's not a dislike?
Do we really want to see people who dislike? I'd rather them go ahead and comment or shoot us something afterwards and say, you know what,
So
that was boring. You know, something
non-like, dislike.
It's a possibility. So we're 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Out of everybody on here, just the two people, message us through this little platform here. You know, you can see it right there.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll pull it up on my phone real quick. We'll delete April White. What the fuck am I watching? There's April.
Oh, April White.
You got to meet April a couple weeks ago when she was over to visit.
Oh, fucking
yeah,
April.
that night I had to fucking run, and we were all supposed to get together and live our best life. And remember prom, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, April's cool, man.
April wants to know, what the fuck am I watching? April, by the way, meet Steve. Steve, meet April.
Did we already meet?
Did you meet her? I don't remember if you got to meet her or not.
She was on from like Ohio.
Yeah.
Miller Lite drinker, Marlboro Light smoker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, we were
welcome to the fucking chat.
Welcome to the party. So at least now we know for a fact that, hey, we got a like up there, by the way. Now we know for a fact that we've got things up and going properly.
Progress.
But you know what, April can hate on us all, when, wait a minute, you do know that the tribe is now named after a, well, I better not say that on here.
What tribe? The Cleveland?
I meant him.
The Cleveland Guardians?
They're the Guardians now.
They're still the Indians in my fucking eyes.
Oh, there we go. I met him. That's how I always want to be remembered. Miller Lite and cigarettes.
Miller Lite and Marlboro Lights. There you go, girl. Yeah. Man.
She's going to come back over, but I mean, I'm going to give this girl a lot of props right now. Like she's been having a lot of back issues.
Whoa.
She spent a lot of time over here. She swallowed it up. She hates to travel for starters. She hates being on the highway. So she did swallow it up a little bit. We did an impromptu. I went over, picked her up. So she took the whole trip over, walked all over the outlets, Oh my God. You've been to that. What was that? I'm having surgery the 21st. Oh, fucking A, girl. Here. This one goes out to April and feeling better and getting to come over here and actually truly get to enjoy. She put up with a lot. The brew house, I think it is over there in Valant. Yeah, I took more than you this time.
Motherfucking Daniel.
Oh, Daniel. Baby is keeping me busy.
Daniel.
Oh, so wait, it's showing there's nobody watching, but yet we got two people now.
All right. Well,
cheers.
Yeah, cheers, man. Good to see.
Congrats to Daniel on his baby girl.
Back surgery, man. I couldn't even imagine back surgery.
Oh. Ooh, that one hit.
My back hurts without surgery. Is April, is that gonna like leave you laid up for a long time, or you gonna be like bedridden for I don't know, ever? Or could there be serious complications, man? Could you get like fucking paralyzed? I don't even like going to a chiropractor. I couldn't even imagine.
I like the chiropractor actually.
Fuck that.
Wait. A few weeks.
Huh? All right. How about Daniel?
Daniel, how's this
baby keeping you busy?
Baby's keeping me busy.
Where's the old lady, man?
Miss Rachel.
Yeah, she's been working late all the time. Man, I have no idea. We have a baby in like, I don't know, she's always pulling overtime. Shit happens, man. Shit happens.
Oh, he'll fire back. I'm looking forward to riding roller coasters. She wants to go to Cedar Point. She wants all of us to get together and go to Cedar Point. And I really am not. I mean, it's a drive. Congratulations. See, there we go. We got some. This is what I've been waiting for, some camaraderie. See, here's a little backstory for you. This, believe it or not, at one point, the three of us me, Daniel, and April all work together. And this is going to open up a whole can of worms here. This is a whole. You're going to like some of these stories.
Good, I like worms.
It's about the size of it, isn't it? How's your mom?
Good.
Oh,
Jesus. Savage, man.
Woo! Savage. Should we do more shots? No. So
you guys all work together.
We all worked at Wendy's together. The famous Wendy's in Crossville.
How old were you guys?
I, at the time, was about 23 or 24. Daniel is literally just a couple months older. He's September.
Okay.
April is going on 22 or 23, if I'm not mistaken.
And all you guys are working at Wendy's.
Yeah, we were working at Wendy's.
Okay.
Oh my God, the stories but for as many bads as we had, there's at least 3 times more good. We could tell you some just fucking awesome, hilarious. Like I was in my 30s. April, I was throwing you a bone, girl. Come on. No, don't take it that. Hang on. Let me rephrase that before.
April, you were 24. You're welcome.
You were 24 years old when you worked at Wendy's, and you are only 28 right now at best. So I'd say me and Daniel probably feel older than she does. Is Daniel even still on here?
Go ahead. Tell me about the time all 3 of you guys worked at fucking Wendy's. What was the most fucked up thing you guys did?
Oh, gee.
Fucked up thing. I worked in restaurants, dude. I used to smoke weed out of a baked potato in the cooler because you could always go in the cooler because it had great ventilation. So that's where you smoked your weed.
A Wendy's story. I tell you what, April, I want you to go ahead and give me something because I don't, especially since I said where. I didn't say what town, I guess.
You said Crossville or some shit.
Oh, okay. Shoot.
Yeah, he put you on the map.
I just literally put the Crossville Wendy's on the map by mistake. Do I really? I don't know if we should share any stories from there now.
Oh, well, don't.
Remember when I sent you home?
Was she your manager? Was she the boss?
Was actually one of the managers, yeah, at the time.
Well, she was fucking 30,
but
24 /
But what was fun 24. About it, she wants. Hey, remember? I think you sent me home. I think Renee sent me home. But I also seem to remember.
Who the fuck gets sent home from Wendy's?
Well, I was also good for Buck. Like I said, we'd get along. But the thing of it is, a lot of us hung out outside of work. And it would get to the point where we would all get very comfortable at work. And instead of trying to keep professional, I was one of the worst ones for this. And it took me a little while until I actually got what we considered the blue shirt, which is a manager status, that I tried to start taking it a little bit more serious. Like there's a time to play, there's a time not to play.
The blue shirt.
The blue shirt. It was a blue button-up shirt. We had a blue shirt and a tie. No, unfortunately.
A certificate or something like that, like 8.5 by 12 of a you've got the blue shirt.
Hang on. He's having a problem with his internet right now. So
who is Daniel? That's it. He's leaving tonight on a plane.
Mm-hmm. He'll get back. I don't know exactly which time you're talking about. I can only think of one time. I can't remember what the argument was over. But I was just kind of. Oh God,
Who the fuck gets sent home from Wendy's?
All of us. All of us.
And then multiple fucking times.
All of us were notorious for getting into some pretty heated, nasty, and
what kind of fucking Wendy's do you work at? Fucking, it sounds like the Auschwitz of fucking fast food.
I wouldn't put my phone away. Now, bear in mind, that was also before there were smartphones.
Oh, you guys were able to text back then?
We could text. Jesus. You're as old as I am, dickhead.
Dude, in high school, we did not have cell phones. We had pagers.
Oh, I had that too.
We had the beeper, and you always had to,
Motorola. You know what my first cell phone was? The Nextel.
The Nextel. Oh gosh.
The walkie-talkie / cell phone.
Oh man.
I wouldn't put my phone away. Well, that actually does sound like me. And I'm trying to remember. I don't remember this particular one. I really don't.
Fucking pagers, man.
But I can.
Because for
I
pagers,
can see myself getting pissed off at her for telling me to put my phone away when literally everybody there was constantly on their phone. But this is back in the day too, when her and I were like in our infancy of friendship and stuff. So I mean, we weren't as
well. Phones were also new at this time. So
but April, I will give April a lot of props on this one. April was one of the more. She was actually a manager than trying to be everybody's friend.
Well, yeah, because
she was more about.
She's fucking 30. Like she should be the manager.
No, she was 28 at the time.
24. I thought we decided.
Oh yeah, she was 24 at the time.
24 at the time,
but yeah, that I don't remember that particular time, but I do. I can honestly say, yeah, I could see me doing that, and I remember you posing for a cleavage photo. Daniel's back.
Tell me more, Daniel. Tell me more. Did Daniel just drop the fucking gloves?
You know what? And especially with these two, you got the three of us together now. The stories we could literally tell could fill a whole another hour easily. Like you're really going to get, I think at this point, you're really going to get to know me.
I feel that their stories are going to be a little bit more different than yours. Like yours and I's are.
No. Well,
ours is a different version of every fucking story.
No. And these guys will tell you, if I found anything, I'm 100 with people. I am 100 with people.
It's the only way to be when you get old, man.
So
older we get, the less
oh God. Hey Daniel. No, wait. It was Kate. So we had a girl named Katie working there too. And oh wait. Got some random dude wanting to see the whole ass.
Daniel is full of fucking content, man.
Hang on. Got some random dude wanting to see the whole ass. His whole ass.
Daniel's going to be like, I got my Nokia. I still have my Nokia and the charger. You want to see.
The charger is like 6 inches wide, you know.
I need a power strip.
Oh, God. Let me put it this way. Working at Wendy's, and these guys were both more so Daniel than April because he was there a little bit longer. She ended up going on hiatus for a little while. I was one of the true guerrilla terrorists of the Wendy's Corporation.
That sounds fucking terrible.
Like I was that guy that knew. I was that guy that knew how to do something. If you pissed me off, if you were that particular customer that wanted to be, trust me, if I wanted to, I could get you.
Why was Bill so you were front of the house employee, or were you back there cooking burgers?
I started off doing a little bit of everything, and then, believe it or not, I was able to make shift manager.
April, you fucked up.
Oh no, it wasn't April's choice. Wait. Some dude was harassing a female, so Bill pulled his pants down a bit and sent him. Oh, no. I know exactly what you're talking about. So, and I was actually alluding to this a second ago. Oh, one of our friends, Katie, was working there. And this dude was just, I can't remember how he got her number, but he wanted to see her breasts.
The fuck?
Okay.
Fuck kind of Wendy's you work at, man?
So he kept messaging her, and it was, so what we did was we had another mutual friend, Sean Curley, who...
Oh my God, put him on blast, why don't you?
No, it's fun. This isn't a blast because he was all for this. This worked out great. He kept asking for pictures of Katie. Backwoods Wendy's.
For real. That's what I'm feeling.
So
right
Sean was working that night, and I came up with this brilliant idea I said, Sean, let's take a picture of your tit.
What?
Let's take a picture of your tit and send it to this dude. Sean's a big kid. Okay, at the time. He's Sean, let's say Sean was a very big boy.
He had a fine tit.
And he ran with it. We went we went in the back and took a super close up. Yeah. But I tell you what, that dude's got a heart of gold. I know. Sean is very unstable, but he is also one of those people that he's got a heart of gold. He's a good dude.
Of fire.
And we did a close-up picture of Sean's tit with Katie's phone.
No wonder you got sent fucking home. Holy
and
shit.
Sent it to this dude. No BS on this one. He literally within seconds sent back, was like, OMG, nice. Well, no, he didn't say, he said, oh my God, nice. OMG's like today, but he bought it. He literally thought that was Katie's tit.
So cell phones just come out and we're already taking tit pics, but it's guys taking tit pics
of another guy.
And we had photo capability at this point.
Oh my God. If we, yeah, you can send pictures through text, dude. You're acting like it was Stone Age, and you are the same age.
I'm still back like when you had to text. You had to hit the 5 3 times to get to the L. You know what I mean? Like I'm still there.
Well, look at it this way, and I'm sure Daniel can. I mean, I think he was working the famous night of a food fight between 2 employees. And we had pictures of this after the fact. I don't know if I need to share all of this, but I will go ahead and do it because we are literally like there. Yeah. Oh, so it started off, somebody threw something at somebody else.
Was it a piece of food?
It was, hence the word food fight.
All right.
You got me?
Yeah, but
follow me.
I'm
stay with me.
Picture, man. I don't know if it's fucking tomato or what.
So it could have food. It was food.
Tomatoes make
something got thrown, the other one threw back, and then it just kept up in the ante. Before you knew it, somebody had taken a spoonful of ketchup, flipped on the other one. Before you knew it, somebody had gone in the back, took a whole brand new thing of yogurt and dumped it on the other one's head.
What kind of yogurt?
We had strawberry yogurt, if I remember correctly.
And the strawberry settled in the bottom of the cup?
Sure, we'll go with that, buddy. Name one fast food place where they got food on the bottom.
Name one fast food place that got fucking yogurt.
Wendy's back in the day. They still might actually.
Well,
so what happens?
Had a lot of shit.
We've got pictures because before you know it, one person dumped the mayonnaise, one dumped the yogurt. I mean, it was an absolute. These guys were absolutely covered.
Food costs through the roof.
Food costs, whatever. You know how they clean themselves off? Let's see if Daniel remembers. I'm waiting for him to message. How did they clean themselves off? Because we had pictures forever and a day. I wish I still had that phone.
Is April still in food management? Restaurant management?
Right there it is. Power soak. They literally sat in the power soak sink and sprayed each other off. One sat in there. We turned the jets on. He sat in there, and the other one sprayed his head, and so on and so forth. We had pictures.
For fuck's sake. And your drive-through times were probably fucking elaborate.
This was actually close to the end of the night. We were pretty close to closing, so there was nobody in line. We'd already closed the front.
So we have a big old fucking condiment fight.
Funny. Oh, my God, yes. That was an epic Wendy's night. And this is the fun stuff that April missed out on, unfortunately.
Well, fucking working on a restaurant, man. That's a.
But here's the fun thing. After I want to work in the dispensary when it opens after I get better. No, I want to.
April, you're guaranteed a fucking medical card, babe.
Daniel asked you, have you seen Waiting? The Ryan Reynolds movie, Waiting.
If you're in the food industry and you have not watched Waiting, you're missing out. It is pretty much almost a textbook. At some point of the movie Waiting, that shit has happened to you while you were back there in the back of the house.
Well, do you remember what happens when you fuck with the people that serve your food?
Yeah.
You just don't do that, do you?
I was a cook for years, man. I've seen some pretty fucking disgusting shit.
So when I say I was the guerrilla terror, we don't medical anymore. We are recreational. LOL. I do. Boy, with it.
Where the fuck are you?
April. Okay, so April is our. We'll refer to her as our residential hippie.
Really? She didn't come off. You didn't come off to me as a hippie, Rachel.
Well,
oh no, her name's April. Fuck no.
Daniel's wife is Rachel, and you'll get to meet her at some point here.
Not if Daniel's leaving tonight on a plane.
Hey, you know that song, Daniel, leaving on a jet plane.
No. I'm talking about Elton John's song, man.
What Elton John song you?
Daniel's leaving tonight.
No, April, you did not. I'm not saying who. I'm not saying whether it was done, unless I kind of just backtracked a little bit, but I'm saying I knew how to mess with people. You were legit about how not to mess with people's food. You, like I said, out of everybody, April was the true manager. Us, so does Rachel. If you guys could hear what I hear through my open window right now, because he refuses to go off to the side of the building, we'll leave the rest alone. And he's back. You feel better?
I'll save the time. Save the time.
So Daniel, you and I've talked before.
Lost your shed, Bill. You're welcome.
Renee was a good manager too. The only complaint I have about Renee, and Renee is a friend of mine, Renee got too emotional about things. Like Renee was the one that would break down more times than not. But that being said, yes, she was a good manager. Like she knew the money. She was on point on a lot of stuff. On that note, how do the cameras sound?
Yeah, that.
Daniel, I kind of wish you'd been. We couldn't figure it out last night, by the way. How to, we hadn't published yet. I would just send assholes home. Good one, Steve. This on how to use our board here. Mm-hmm. Good. On that note, pour us around, homie.
Pour us around.
We're going to do one for Daniel and we're going to do one for Rachel or for April. God, you got me doing it now too. You do not need to put your finger over the air hole on the top.
This would be proper number 4.
This is proper number 4 coming up. So me and Rachel, April, I'm so sorry. Rachel is watching. Oh, we got a third person.
Oh, I finally get to meet Rachel.
Rachel's on.
Rachel. Daniel's leaving tonight on a plane.
Daniel's leaving tonight on a plane. Oh God, she is like, what? It's like everybody else. She's like, what the fuck am I watching?
Daniel's taking a fucking Uber here. No, Daniel seems good, man. He's been busy.
Oh, they got it on the TV. Nice.
He's putting in the work.
Here's to Rachel and the new one. She's watching.
Yeah. Here's to Daniel for figuring out how to put it on a fucking TV, dude. We can't.
Dude, props. Nice job.
Daniel, we need a producer, bud.
All three of these guys, believe it or not, I have tried to talk into moving up here. Two of them.
They're still down there in Tennessee.
Two of them are in Tennessee. One in Cleveland. 1 point a chance. Oh, April, you need this. Hey, girl, you need to see the pictures. This little baby for a newborn, literally like, let me do my math correctly, 6 days old at this point. I'm getting bad lag. Well, you also live out in the sticks, homeboy. The pictures, like the same day. They're all three getting bad lag. You think it might be it might be we're going through a hot spot right now. Like I said, we are going to be, this is all just test running. This is all just seeing, if we can get people on here, get some feedback, get some, but there's actually going to be a room at Steve's house that we are going to put up soundboards to help, the echo. We're going to have a full-on Wi-Fi. We're probably going to go ahead and switch up all the equipment because the soundboard I'm using right now is what I use when I DJ. And my OCD has kicked in so hard since we've started doing this that I am worried I'm going to forget to turn something back off or turn something, back on. Either way, I don't want to get there, get set up, do my sound check, and then have to sit down and try and figure out the board and figure out what the hell I've done and need to get going again. Oh, there's the rain. I do not live in the sticks. I didn't say you did, Rachel. I said homeboy.
Rachel is more towards
April. God, you know what? I'm gonna have a hell of a time. I still gotta figure all this out. I got Rachel, I got April, I got Daniel. I only have 3 women, and I gotta try and remember all their names.
You just called Daniel a woman.
Did I really?
You did. You said you have 3 women.
There's 3 women. Well, 4 counting you.
Daniel's leaving on a plane.
Check your bandwidth setting for uploads. We'll figure that out here shortly. The reason we're going on so late, by the way, is because over the past 2 weeks that him and I have been working on trying to get this going. You said Daniel did. I was just saying that probably wasn't the problem. Oh, not while drinking. No.
Well, for fuck's sake. That's a little too.
You know what's funny though, Steve? Yeah, for somebody that's supposed to have a whole bunch of friends, why is it all my friends are on here and where's yours?
Oh, I'm getting text.
What? Okay, you're getting text, but you're not getting people on here.
What about you guys out there in the audience, man? You got a question? Give me a question. Something you want us to reflect on.
All 3. What do you mean?
I don't know. Something we can. There's more on, Bill. There's definitely more on.
I don't know. I don't know if that shows the subscribers who are on here or if it's. Daniel says not while drinking. It was probably about a month ago that me and Daniel finally got an opportunity and I messaged him just out of it was right before I went and picked up Rachel. That was actually a good week for me.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Daniel didn't get the opportunity. We haven't been able to talk in forever. His schedule is crazy. He actually works for the prison down there, the same prison that I worked for.
And he's got a new baby,
And
his wife's always working overtime. Yeah.
Hence the new baby.
Right.
I love you, Rachel.
Rachel's pulling lots extra.
Oh, I might get the message here shortly, like,
Continue.
I'll get you back for that. No. Let's see who just messaged me. Rachel sent a photo. Oh, I got more pictures of the baby. Yes.
There we go. So
damn it, I lost
fresh out of the oven, huh?
So me and Daniel, literally one night, I did it. We got to messaging back and forth and just had some fun. And for the fun of it, I came out to grab a beer. And I thought while I was out here, why the hell not? We are off for baby leave right now. Oh, gotcha. No worries. So there was one particular night where I came out for a beer, and me and Daniel were kind of messaging each other. I was chilling out in the garage, and I thought just for fun to see what he would do. And I messaged him FaceTime on Messenger.
Okay.
The asshole actually replied back. Like, he turned it on, and before you knew it,
Daniel is this asshole.
Oh, dude, yeah. We both ended up with a bottle of Bullet in front of us.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And we both literally, we both had to feel it tomorrow. Had to. I know I wasn't feeling that great.
Well, yeah, it's Bullet.
The next day, both of us had an empty bottle of Bullet. And the only thing that's like literally 3 hours after I started, it was 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. His phone died.
And is this the first time you guys have talked since then?
Work was fun. He had to go to work the next day.
For fuck's sake.
Reliving our youth.
Oh,
we can't do it like we used to. Luckily, you're in mobiles. I guess unluckily you're in mobiles though.
Those good old Wendy days come back.
April, unfortunately, both gets to. I say unfortunately, but I also say fortunately. She gets to live her best life, but at the same time, back pain sucks. It really does. So, and this poor girl, she's been putting up with it for a little while. I cannot wait for this girl to finally have her surgery, be out a couple weeks. Dude, she's going to be back over here. Now, the ultimate, if you really want to have some fun, and this is going to be really hard, giving two of them just had a newborn. You really want to have a night that would be just 100% epic. I want you to imagine, you've seen the camaraderie between the three of us on here.
A little bit, yeah.
Imagine the three of us, and this is including Rachel, who you'll get to meet at some point, all of us in the garage. We got all this liquor, we got all this beer.
No bullet for Daniel.
Could you imagine the stories, the fun? But I'm rid of the shit. Oh, no. I didn't want to bring that up, girl. I really didn't.
April's single. Is that where
April's now single, yes.
Oh, you go, girl.
I don't know if she's looking, but, you know, I wouldn't mind playing matchmaker again.
Oh, geez.
Just for the fun of it.
Continue, William. Continue.
I like bourbon. Yeah.
Isn't that what Bullet is?
That is what Bullet is.
Well, good thing Daniel can't.
Hey, Daniel. By the way, buddy.
Daniel can't have any. Proper number 5.
Oh, we have to. Oh, God.
Proper number 5.
We're going to try not to do this once it really starts taking off, but seeing as how now we're just going to do some camaraderie, I think people are going to, you know, they're going to like the fact that you got 3 longtime friends. Yeah, I'm actually giving us real shots there.
Yeah, seriously. It's a 4-ounce glass and you put 5 in it.
Oh, God, April. Don't admit stuff like that.
Oh, what you doing?
I'm drinking Platinums.
What the fuck's Platinums?
Oh, wait. Shameless plug?
What's that even mean?
Shameless plug. Tonight's beer of choice.
Oh, yeah.
There's 3 different ones. One of them is going to be, because Sarah bought this, and it's one of the few beers she likes, is Labatt Light. Again, we're not
scan the
we're not getting paid for this, but we're still gonna scan it.
We're not bad advertisement.
Oh no, but I tell you what, at some point it's
advertisement.
It's tyranny fluid. You and your fucking big words. I love it. You know, I say juxtaposition. What
do you mean big word? Tyranny?
Tyranny. Yeah. Do you know tyranny?
Yeah, I know tyranny because that was like
spell tyranny without looking. And so he looks.
Well, no, because if I go off what Daniel wrote and I fuck up, dude, I'm totally blaming it on Daniel. Tyranny, Tyrannny.
Oh, look at you! You looked at me while you did it too. That was impressive.
But you know, I don't think we've had tyranny since what, the 1800s.
Fucking autocorrect.
Dude, were we wrong? did Daniel might have set me up for failure? Daniel, you're leaving tonight on a plane.
There we go. Find this Elton John song. I'm telling you, you're wrong about it. Cheers.
No, the Elton John.
His proper number 5.
The song's actually called Daniel. A beautiful fucking song, man. Beautiful fucking song.
Daniel, I'm gonna be honest, dude. You missed out on a epic night about 2 weeks ago. I was at this place called the Oil Boom DJing, and shit, Kurt would have loved that night.
Kurt would love the fucking boom.
He did for a little while, but we'll leave all that out. You know, that's a whole nother story. Anyways, the first literally hour and a half to 2 hours of the night.
Sorry. I had to air out, man.
Are you done?
No promises.
It was all metal. Straight up metal. We're talking Cradle of Filth. Daniel, my brother, is the name of the song, I believe.
The Elton John, yeah.
So is there actually an Elton John song?
No, it's straight up called Daniel. You know, it might be Daniel, my brother.
But I would say he's probably... This dude and I used to get into it all the time because I would say something and half the time I'm right. There's the other half where I was wrong. But his favorite thing to do would be he would Google it. And Daniel, I'm going to throw you one out there, you know, real quick. And don't worry, April. You're getting your turn here soon. So we were literally flipping through the channels one day. Daniel was staying with us, you know, and we were flipping through the channels one day, and we came across The Walking Dead. Now, the first season of The Walking Dead, we were just talking about this the other night. I still to this day do not like the first season. I don't know why. I can't get into it.
It's the best season.
From like season 2 on, I started getting into it. So him and I were watching a replay one time, and this is the mindset of Daniel. Okay, this is. I was so flabbergasted that he even came up with this, and I'll tell you all the different replies. I'm sure he's going to remember what happened, how this conversation went. He goes, I just don't get it. You know, why wouldn't you just get a suit of armor? Yes. Why are people, you know, why would you not just get a suit of armor?
If you're gonna rob someplace, go ahead and go to the museum.
Exactly. Yeah.
And rob a tank.
We'll go to the Google. We'll go to DC and we'll get like all the cool shit. We'll go all the way over to England and make sure we get all that.
We're going to an army
barracks. My first response was one.
All right, Daniel.
Name one store that just has a suit of armor and surplus. Okay.
No, we're gonna have.
I said number 2. You're limited to your range of motion, and that right there is the one that got him.
Well, it's better than what fucking Glenn was wearing when Negan smashed his.
Now hang on. So when I said your range of motion is limited when you're wearing a suit of armor, so what did he do? He gets on Google and then finds it on YouTube. And he pulls up a video of people wearing suits of armor, like full suits, helmet, the whole deal.
So he brought data.
Running, jumping jacks, push-ups, swimming,
and how was range
and
of
all
motion?
this other stuff. And I'm like,
range of motion was okay, acceptable.
And I was so pissed off at that point that I was like, you know what, dude? Honestly, I go back to it. What store has it? And so you laugh your ass off, you dick.
Yeah, no, seriously, I don't think you can like even.
You cannot exactly just go to like your local Walmart, your local whatever.
Can you Amazon
surplus store? You might be able to Amazon a suit of armor, but
dude, that would be fucking.
I mean, my God. And knowing now what I know, I'm going to bring back up the argument.
Like a real impenetrable suit of armor.
Exactly. The stuff you see today are all replicas. They're not nearly as heavy. They're not nearly as bulky. They're not nearly as... And I guarantee what he's going to do right now, he's getting on there and he's going to find something, and I'll probably get it in my messages. I'm going to get something.
He's about to Amazon us a suit of armor.
Yeah, he's going to...
He's about to one click it.
I'm going to tell you right now, if we get in the mail
with one click
a suit of armor from Amazon,
impenetrable to...
I promise you, once we get our full studio set up, guess what's going in the studio?
Jeff Bezos.
A full suit of armor. So there, the gauntlet's been thrown. April, don't think I forgot about you, girl. Did I ever tell you April was scared to death of snakes? We are talking petrified.
No, dude. Seriously, I don't run. I hate fucking running, but I will be at a dead sprint at 1,000 miles per hour if I see a fucking snake. I hate snakes. I will not go near them. They are the devil's fucking creature. I fucking hate snakes. Hate snakes.
You do realize you just lost a lot of cool points.
Cool. Well, why? Because I hate fucking snakes? Snakes are the fucking worst. I hate snakes and I hate fucking mice.
Hey, Daniel, go ahead and Google it and let him know how beneficial snakes are to all of us. So anyways.
Oh my God, they're so fucked up. I fucking
suits of armor are expensive.
Fuck.
So April is scared to death of snakes.
Oh.
And there was one particular time.
We're in April.
Okay, she knew that I had snakes.
Dude, no, I have to.
And I literally had showed up to a Wendy's meeting with an empty snake container.
Don't even tell me you guys have fucking.
I'll never go in Lake Erie again after a video I watched today. You remember this story.
Dude,
so
snakes swim?
Will you shut the hell up for 2 seconds? Yes, snakes swim. They climb trees. They're everywhere. They fly. Yeah, we'll say they fly. Oh my God, I'm about to kill you.
Vicious
animals. Ugh. Bad arm.
Vicious animals.
So April is scared of snakes. I show up. She knows I have snakes. I showed up one time for a Wendy's meeting. I literally had just had... All I had was an empty snake container. It wasn't even for snakes.
And you were at this Wendy's meeting because...
We showed up and I got out of the vehicle, went to put this container in my back seat. A container, dude, but yay big. That was all it was.
Empty snake container.
Well, you could put rats in it. You could do whatever. Actually, I think I was getting ready to go to get rats for that day. But either way, her daughter steps out of the vehicle and screams, "Mom, snake!" April didn't even drop her cigarette. She didn't look. She didn't nothing. Like mid-conversation, bam!
Ran her daughter over.
Oh my God. She took off across the parking lot into the back lot. She was gone.
Meanwhile,
by
anaconda.
At the time, the store manager was pissed at me thinking I actually had a snake. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, there's nothing in it. And she stood at the end of the parking lot and she was shaking. Like she was absolutely petrified.
I feel you, April. I feel you, dude. Same way, man. Same way. I fucking hate them. They look like little fucking demons. No, dude, I fucking hate snakes.
You do realize you're giving me ammo, correct? I know how to take care of your cat problem.
That's why I have so many fucking cats. And you know what? I haven't seen a snake in 4 fucking years.
We saw Bob Ross the other night.
I don't like mice. I don't like snakes.
Thank you, Steve. Oh, you just got some love.
I love my cats.
So when April came over, by the way, the other day, a couple weeks ago, we were about halfway back, and you could see it. She stopped all of a sudden and just kind of looked at me and she goes, "You don't have anything that slithers at the house, do you?" Like that was her. I mean, she said it that way and everything. She stopped for a second. She goes, "You don't have anything that slithers, do you?"
Dude, they're the fucking worst.
And I haven't had snakes now for a long time. I had to get rid of my snakes. I had 2 of them. I had 2 awesome snakes that me and Daniel actually tried to breed because he had a female ball python. I had one of my 2 snakes was a carpet python. I got it because it was black and gold. I had a Steeler snake in Tennessee. It was fucking awesome. This thing was cool as all get out. By the way, Daniel and Rachel, make sure you hit a like on this, and hopefully Rachel subscribe too. We could use as many subscribers as possible. We're looking for
yeah, man.
We're hoping the more people we get subscribing and watching and liking
makes me feel better.
Well, there's that too. It'll help us get our sponsors. We're going to start with some of the local people that I know for a fact. If we can get enough people, one of the things we're wanting to do, I'm going to get back to the story. One of the things we want to do is mix a drink beforehand. And that's part of the whole bar persona. Tonight's going to be this, and we're going to give the recipes. There is a local distillery here. And I really want to promote them, really want to, here we're going to put it on, but we need people. We need followers. We need watchers. Obviously, it's not going to be, 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, whenever we do this all the time. We're going to pick a little more.
If you're able to say, I have this many motherfuckers.
Yeah, we've got this many followers, this people, and they'll order your, they'll buy your liquor. I actually here in Grove City do have a local distillery that does. What do? They do whiskey, man. They do gin, and they do vodka. If I'm not mistaken,
rum.
Is it rum?
And you know what? Their bourbon has always been my favorite. Top 10, man. Top 10. Best $40 you could ever spend on a bourbon.
So the more people, if you guys can do us a favor, just promote it. Tonight's gonna be choppy. We're having some fun with you guys since you're on here, and I don't get to talk to you guys all that much, and Steve's getting to meet you guys. So we're running with whatever right now. It's a very open format. So at any point, if you guys want to bring up a story, if you want to talk about a subject, if you want to, we stay away from race,
politics,
and we stay away from politics, and we stay away from religion. The three things that cause the most fights.
People still go to church.
People still go to church, but we're going to stay away from race,
That's
religion,
stay away from religion,
and politics.
Yeah, the sensitive things, because now everybody's sensitive.
Yeah, well,
everybody's sensitive.
Everybody is sensitive, and we don't want to piss anybody off because we want to try and build as big a fan base as we can.
But everybody is sensitive. The world is more sensitive than it is now. Right?
So
Michael Jordan.
Me, Daniel. Daniel knows when we're about to do this, dude.
Thanks for the heads up, Daniel.
Well, they both know I'm going to actually. Give me that.
Daniel's a dick.
Daniel knew. Rachel knew. They all three knew I was getting ready to do something like, aggressive. Unfortunately, right now, I can't do a lot because, and he knows this. But honestly, since moving up here, for those of you that don't really know, this guy and I, we met through midget football.
Fans only. Yeah, same thing.
Not only fans.
Fans only, yes.
Had to step away, missed that. He did that on purpose.
Hope you're happy, Daniel.
Where'd that go?
Hope you're happy, man.
Oh, I'm going to disappear for a second.
Give me a second. Hit with his ends twice.
Luckily, him and I are, what's it say? Wildlife issues. Oh. Luckily, I'm one of the few people that can actually get away with messing with him like that.
Yeah.
And I kind of pride myself on being good enough. Oh, hang on. Awesome, man. Let's see who else I got. Rachel.
Okay. I mean, what do you think, man? All right, so, my daughter graduated this year, right?
Yes. Yes, she did.
She just graduated, so I tried to, lay it out to her a little bit. So when you graduate, all right, graduation hits. That night hits. You all graduate. And life absolutely fucking 100% changes after
Stay above the table. I'm sorry.
After that night. Are you talking to me, Daniel?
He told me to stay above the table. He saw my head dip.
Yeah.
I'm surprised April didn't jump all over that. Rachel, girl, get on there and message us. Come on. You can get on your phone and message us, girl.
But doesn't life change 100% after graduation night? Like, dude.
I've got one more year, homie.
After graduation night, how many people, friends, classmates, did you ever see again? Right? It's crazy how that shit changes.
Well,
I mean, you might have like there's usually like a banger or some kind of party that happens after.
So here's what's really fun, and I credit
it is like, I'm not trying to cut you off, man.
Go ahead.
I'm not trying to cut you off, but it's almost like a
take your hand off me, Steve.
Like when like when Mario goes ahead in level 1 and he gets that first one up, you get a second life. After graduation, like nothing's ever going to be the same. And you will not see half those people. You graduate in a class of 400, you're lucky if you see 25 of them motherfuckers ever again. Right or wrong, man? I don't know, man. You came from a different state, so I'm willing to hear that fucking input.
Hey, so I just got a message on my phone. We've got another watcher on here. I'm still waiting to see. Hey Steve, how's coming your people are messaging? By the way, one of the people on here right now,
they're texting me. Don't worry about that.
Is okay, nice. Is it bad? Good?
Bad.
They don't like it.
Continue.
Some people. So one of the people that's watching right now is another friend of mine, Jason. You know Jason. Yeah, I think you've met him. He is the bassist for Crossroads. He plays with Dawn.
Mr. Goddard.
Yes, sir.
Oh, J-Dog. Yeah, is he in? Is he on?
Tell me this dude is not an awesome bassist.
He's an awesome bassist, man.
He's an awesome person.
He's an awesome person, man.
Dude, he is another guy that is just a through and through awesome person.
Dude,
and believe it or not, he's actually got to partake in a garage night.
Fucking did he?
Yes.
Oh, where was I?
And I think you were working that weekend. And what was really fun about the whole thing, my couch over there, we were just talking about this last night, is narcotic. Guess who fell asleep on the couch as soon as he hit it?
I had to be Jason. Jason's a dime a dozen, man. Love that man. Dime a dozen.
Oh, Jason, brother. There.
Bruh.
At any time, but
bruh.
Feel free to message right here on the live chat. If you got a cool anecdote, if you've seen something, even if it's an embarrassing situation for me, if it's embarrassing, dude, bring it, run it. Let's have some fun. My people are having fun. Steve's, on the other hand, are like, dude, really?
Oh, dude, I'm on a crucifix. Nah, Jason, man, good people, man. Good people. Crossroads, good band. Love them, man. Love them.
There's a shout out to Dawn. Jody was the one that actually messaged me a little while ago, and she's like, "Did you mean to send that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did." That's actually all right.
Yeah, they're good, man. And you know what? It's a band. Even if they did suck, which they don't. It's man. I've never watched 5 guys get up there and just have fucking fun.
That's the best part. You got literally 5 guys up there that are
living their dream.
They are doing. I mean, they love what they're doing, regardless of whether people like them, don't like them. There's Jason. Thanks for the shout out. Got you, brother.
Is that Jay Tips?
There's Jason. Yes, sir. We call him J-Dog.
No, he put Jason, you put your fucking whole name on there, man. People are gonna Facebook you now and be like,
"Oh yeah, we're gonna."
Who is this motherfucker,
dude? Honestly, I mean, I'm gonna plug my friends all day long. That sounded bad, but you know what I mean.
Sounded fucking terrible.
That sounded just.
All right, so he's not gonna plug his friends. All right, that was. So what are you doing with your friends?
Jason, believe it or not, for those of you that get the opportunity to come up here, I've yet to actually get to sit down and watch these guys. Every time they are on stage, I'm literally, I mean, they are always booked the same nights that I'm DJing. But that also is a testament to me DJing. I'm to the point now where I literally don't have a free weekend night anymore.
You know who is a soundboard ninja? Jason.
Actually, believe it or not, this gentleman right here, Jason, he likes what I've got going on and everything. He has asked me to try and come out and do sound for those guys. He wants me to, bring the mixing board and, set everything up and get them.
Jason's solid, man. Jason's solid, man.
We will be at Margarita King's June 15th, the one in Mercer from 7 to 10. There's a plug. All right, so
back to the plug.
Honestly, I'm going to get right back to it. Let me see here. June 15th. Of course I'm at the Mustang that night.
I'm not.
Of course I'm at the Mustang that night.
I'm not comfortable with the word plug. And I'm not. You use it in a way different way than like
you're known to use it.
Search it.
that you're used to having,
No. It just fucking pops up. It just adds on. It just adds on.
So yeah, everybody that doesn't get to be on the live tonight, if you don't get the opportunity to, chime in on anything, let's say you're watching it tomorrow, the next day, whenever. June 15th, the Mercer Margarita King from 7 to 10. Crossroads
is good, man.
You got, Don Bevan on vocals.
Deep and yeah.
Jason on bass. Unfortunately, though, I don't know the rest of your band. So I tell you what.
Ryan, motherfucker is electric. They got a couple new guys. New guys that started. Go ahead, Jason. Shout them out.
April girl.
But they're good, man. They are good. They're solid, man. And you know what? They're fucking fun.
On a quick note, fun. April saying good night. She's gonna have to go. Chill. Understood, girl. We're gonna try and do this one a little bit earlier next time.
Yeah. Good night, April.
Hey, you have a great night. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah. I got side plugs on side plugs. Now you got me saying it.
You said side plugs.
Come see us and then go see DJ Bill down the road.
What the fuck is a side plug?
I got side hustle on side hustle on side hustle going on right now. Hopefully we can build this brand a little bit more. And honestly, when you think about it, dude, how cool would it be if we can figure out how to get
Crossroads?
I would love to. I mean, I'm all about my local guys. I'm all about my friends. So to have Crossroads come on here and just basically a lot of plug talk.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Daniel.
To have these guys come on here, I mean, it's advantageous to both of us. I mean, we're going to get more followers because, 5 will turn into 10, 10 will turn to, 20, 20 turns into 40.
Help each other out.
Yeah. I mean, I am more than happy to have you guys. And if we could somehow set it up, this would be awesome. You guys set up the computer somehow. We figure out how to get everything going. I would love to have Crossroads do your best song. Do one live performance right here on Another Shot.
They got a couple, or we could bring another shot to them.
That's a thought too.
We're
doing another shot right from wherever. I mean, at this point,
yeah.
I mean,
clip, man. Give them a little exposure, man. Give them some love, man. They've given Mercer a shit ton of love, man.
Well, here's the fun part. We now got 4 people, so we got 2 likes, 4 people. Something. I mean, we're doing something tonight. This is. I mean, what originally started off as we'll do about an hour and see what's up. Now all of a sudden,
this is proper number what?
This is proper number 6. Fuck. No red stag. Red Stag.
Red Stag is the fucking devil.
Red Stag will be the one thing that we will probably. Yes, Steve.
yeah. Red Stag will send me to church on a Friday.
Red Stag will be the one thing. Proper number 6.
So good though. It is.
Here, I'll tell you what. We've been able to do a toast to just about everybody. Here is to the Crossroads Band.
One for Crossroads.
Here's one for Crossroads.
For the roads.
Ooh, that one went down.
That gets so much fucking easier.
It's
ridiculous how that fucking works.
And you know what's fun? I want to actually be able to have people right in studio. So, like, to have somebody like Jason come on. Or even have Dawn. Oh, my God. Can you imagine having Dawn coming on?
But Jason and Dawn are both very good conversationalists.
And the fun part is, I actually got the setup. We can do 4 mics. But this is why I said we need to go ahead and work on getting our, a bigger mixing board so I can go ahead and get everybody set up. I'm not going to be on much longer. Got to do stuff in the AM. You puss.
Oh man. Yeah, man, you're raising one fresh out of the oven.
Daniel.
Good for you, Daniel, man. You got to do the right thing, man. This ain't Wendy's no more.
Right? Okay, yeah. See, he's new to our little group, Daniel. So you know what I want to say.
Yeah, he's gonna call you a pussy.
I'm gonna call you every which way I can.
Yeah, he will call you a pussy, Daniel. But go do Daniel things, all right?
You really want to have some fun? Like I said, once we figure all this stuff out, I really want to start being able to bring people in and let them just kind of jockey back and forth with us from their computer. Let them have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, I mean, no harm in that, man. I love outside opinion, man. I just want to hear what other people are fucking thinking.
So I got to ask now though, Jason. Now that you're on here, Daniel has shared some stories. He's brought up some topics for because Daniel, April, and Rachel, who are all watching right now, we have a long history together. But I will say this much: you and I have spent some time together, and I'm thinking.
Elaborate.
I think one of the most epic times would be a birthday party 2 years ago.
This is you and Jason talking right now.
Oh, yes. Yo.
You and Jason had a birthday party together.
Jason was a part of my birthday I had for my homie. I should have messaged you. Of course, you had a couple of hungover people. We didn't do a lot of drinking for Memorial Day. All you got to say is, dude, I'm ready. Say when. And I'm pretty sure we can all sit down and just for the fun of it, let's get our drink on. Let's get our food on. And hell, if we really want to have some fun with it, let's go live with it. Because at this point, 2 hours in, having a blast. Everybody seems like they're having a blast. And all of a sudden, we have 5 viewers. So
it's fucking night owls.
No, man. I was going to say, normally at this point, we had a great time.
Yeah.
Jason, how am I at Drunk Uno? I can't wait till he replies to this one.
Drunk Uno. Could you do strip Uno?
So here, I'll give you the small version of it.
Suddenly I want to do strip Uno, Bill, but it's just you.
So for my birthday that weekend,
we're doing strip Uno.
We were all talking about it, and Jason told Sarah,
"Oh God,
if it gets bad enough, since we're all out in that area, and I think Sarah had to work. She had to work the next day. He said he can just crash at my place.
The brown couch that eats people, yes.
No, so like from the moment I walked in the door, once people realized it was my birthday, the shots just kept coming.
Where the fuck was I, man? Was I excluded from this one? I was probably working.
You might have been working. I can't remember now, dude. It was just 2 years ago.
I better been fucking working. I cannot be excluded from this.
And we ended up, terrible. I can't believe you remember being here at all. I was bad, but I'm actually pretty good about remembering most things.
Boats and hose, baby. Boats and hose.
God almighty. The only thing I don't remember about that night, when Sarah came home or came in to get me, you were already in bed. Everybody was already passed out. Most people had left. It was probably about 9 o'clock. When I can't remember what time Sarah showed up.
What the fuck were you doing?
Point to go and get up. She goes,
"Who the fuck wears boxers?
Is that your clothes over there?" Yeah, I was literally sleeping on his couch in my boxers. So at some point, I had completely. I mean, I guess I just wanted to get comfortable. Honestly, I did. It was just one of those. That part I don't remember.
Welcome to Jason's house, man. If
I remember playing Uno, and I remember everybody yelling at me, "Is like, dude, it's your turn, dude, play a card, dude." And I'm just like, I would get so into like joking with everybody and not even pay attention. That's not the right card. You can't play that one, you know.
Jason's the kind of brother, man. You could probably walk up the stairs in your fucking Valentine's Day fucking boxers, and he would high five you like you weren't up there.
It's hot in the apartment. That probably was what it was.
Just be like, yeah, motherfucker.
Because honestly, dude, I mean, like he accommodated me so much. I was literally covered up not only in a small sheet, like just a regular sheet, the thin one. He gave me a comforter, and I mean, dude, like when I woke up, I was. That's a good point. I woke up.
Jason, you are fucking Wendy's. You are the Wendy's version of a Frosty, baby. You are the Wendy's version of a Frosty.
I don't know what to. We'll go with that. We'll say that's a compliment. I guess
it's a compliment, dude.
You're the Wendy's version of a Frosty.
He is a Wendy's Frosty, baby.
So here's my thing. I would like to know. I know Jason's watching. We've got 3 viewers again. We went from 5, but Daniel and Rachel had to go to bed. Wait,
all right, man. Yeah.
Bill was just a little drunk, but not shitty at all. Okay,
man, dude is nice, man. Dude is nice.
Oh, dude, the ultimate nice guy. Honestly,
nice guy. He is fucking seriously the nicest fucking guy.
Now Jason.
I've
already told people that you've got to experience a garage night, and he did it because he kept not one of the epic ones, but he messaged me. I'd messaged him like, "Hey, dude, we haven't had a garage night. I'm trying to get some people over." He's the only one that came over.
There's a difference between a garage night and like a dudes only.
So. Very rare do I have. I don't think I've ever had it other than like when you and I are just out here, having
his old lady, man, is sweeter than fucking honey, man.
So
against her, man, but there's a little bit of difference with a dude only.
So what happens is Jason messaged me out of the blue and says, I'm still here for now. I had to hear the naked Uno story. Dude, Daniel's still here. Good.
Daniel, I don't think there is an actual real naked Uno story, but like I just need a rule set.
What are you are no more shots with this man at this point.
No, I need a rule set.
A rule set for what?
Strip Uno.
Nobody here said anything about Strip Uno.
I did several fucking times. Several times. Like I think Strip Uno could be a game. Like if you get a reverse card. Or like one of those cards, you have to lose an item of clothes.
Okay, well, I got a story here that involves us.
God forbid you get a fucking draw 4.
Now,
God fucking forbid.
Jason here, and this isn't a bad story on Jason. It's hilarious.
Draw 4, you have to get a piercing.
Jason goes out, and he's had a few drinks before he's even come in, and he wasn't lit, but he was right on the cusp. So he comes over. He's like, dude, I keep promising you I'm going to come over. I made it a point tonight. So the first thing I do is I get him a beer, but then I pour him my famous River Rush shot. Actually, it wasn't even a shot. I made him the full drink. And that has some bass to it.
Yeah, all about that bass.
So it was hilarious, dude. And he actually felt bad about this. He's like, oh, cool. I'm like, he's like, what's in it? So I tell him what's in it. And he picks it up the first swig. Like he immediately just kind of like his hand goes to his mouth and he just and spits it all over the like computer, mixing board, everything that was out that night. No, Jason. And I'm laughing like an idiot because what got him wasn't the taste. It was the sweetness of the whole thing. And I ask any one of you guys, can you hear what is going on outside this window right here? And it was great because he immediately, we had a handful of drinks, and dude, honestly, I blame myself. We did like 2 shots, a couple drinks, and then he made the mistake of sitting on what I affectionately consider the narcotic couch. I've got a brown couch out here that it doesn't matter who you are, whether you're drunk, sober. You sit on that couch, you are out like a night. It's over. I hear nope, no. Okay, so they're saying they didn't hear anything going on outside the window. Okay.
Yeah, I just pressure washed your garage that time.
You must have put some force behind it because I mean it probably took forever and a day for it to get there.
This guy's funny.
I am. If you guys get the opportunity, puts you right to sleep. Yeah, it does. Steve was just commenting last night. Like normally Steve, and I think he does this because he knows at this point, will sit on my gray couch that I've got over here because that one takes, it's comfortable, but nobody ever really falls asleep on it until you've had enough drink. That brown couch though is just like,
I will get up off the gray couch and I will be like, fuck this. I'm going to the brown couch. Like, no matter what kind of drunk stupor.
Keeps the ants away.
The fuck you mean ants? There's ants? Holy shit.
No, you going outside and pressure washing the side of the house or the side of the garage.
Oh, yeah, dude. There's no paint left on that one.
So I asked this a little earlier. Does it sound like we're too far away? I need a little bit of, this is my part. Do the mics sound okay? Do we sound like we're too far away? Do I sound distorted? Him down? Do we sound? Because I know they're also they're sensitive to where if you come off to the side too far, you basically have to be almost like right on top of them.
Yeah,
not like right on top because I found that out last night.
I know Jason's gonna like it when I get up close to the mic. I know he's gonna love that shit. But okay, Daniel, I don't like talking. I don't like talking that close.
Daniel, we can't let that happen, buddy. We're gonna have to let them know.
Brutal.
True. We're talking some straight Keith Sweat. Nobody.
Oh man, Prom 1999. Like, yeah.
Wow, I'm interested in seeing who just messaged me.
Probably your wife. Like, where are you?
No, I've got a son that is up at 12:30 still watching.
Oh, well, if that's one of our 2 viewers, we're in dog shit.
It might be our Wi-Fi, but you're lagging just a little. It's not our Wi-Fi. It's bear in mind, guys, we literally had to go with a hotspot tonight, and over the past 2 weeks, I've used up my Wi-Fi so much out here, us just practicing and trying to fine-tune this, that last night, right in the middle of a live, did you get to see if it went the whole way through? By any chance? Or did it cut off? Last night?
No, we went the whole way through.
It went the whole way through?
Whole way through. 55 minutes, man.
All right on.
55 of great ass content.
I literally burnt up in the past 2 weeks. All the work him and I have been putting into this. The mics sound good. It has... I got to get rid of that heart somehow. In and out just a little bit. Could be my... Okay. But it also could be us because we have found something out. These mics are very... What's a good word? Like proximity sensitive. We almost have to be like almost right in front of them or right in vicinity, or because if you go too far off one way or the other.
Jason, are you doing this on like a on your cell phone, or are you actually using a computer?
Well, Connor just said the same thing too, by the way, that it's lagging. So it could very well be.
Oh, we're using a fucking hotspot. And
yeah, we're using a hotspot. It's not the you know, all hot. There's no hotspot out there that's like, you know, it just
up to fucking speed, like.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
this is 2024, man. We're not in 2025. What's it going to be like next year, man?
They are condenser mics. I bought them a year ago specifically to do a podcast. And I didn't get the cheapest. I didn't get the most expensive. I got the ones that were...
middle of the road.
They were middle of the road, I was hoping. And they seem to, depending on where you're at, be okay.
Sounds good. Sometimes I have like dude, I would fuck my voice half the time.
Oh, yeah. But there's also times like when you, like, especially you, who is already soft-spoken to begin with, you'll sit back and you'll get too comfortable and you'll get just out of that range. I think these things only have like maybe about an 8-inch range before you start. But that's what's nice about having a mixing board too. You can look at it and you can see the frequency come through. So you know when you're the strongest. If I back off, I can see like right now, I mean, it's only peaking at about midpoint. And if I talk even lower and just kind of talk like this, it gets lower. But if I, speak up.
Yeah, no, I think this sounds good, man. I think it's a good start, man.
Good start. Here's the other thing too. When you first started, even you admitted you don't like your voice, which none of us do when we first, like when I first started messing around with Sarah trying to sing.
Your voice on a voicemail?
Oh yeah.
Do you like it?
I hate it.
Oh my god, it's the fucking worst.
But I will say this much
right now.
Me and Sarah have been trying to on again, off again, get a band going. And both her and I sing, so I had to learn very quick to be comfortable with the mic. So you kind of have to, you have to be able to talk, not yell, not loud, but you have to talk with a little bit of authority. And I've noticed over the past couple of days that you and I have been doing it. I mean, we did this, about a week ago, and then life happens. You had some shit to do this week. Mm-hmm. And then we finally was able to get back together and worked a little bit more. And each time you get more and more comfortable with talking into the mic. But at the same time, we've also been able to tweak the board a little bit and learn how to get the proper sound. Now, we're up to 4 people. I'm very interested in knowing.
Who the fuck is up right now? Instead of Jason Goddard. Love you, fucking Jason Goddard. Mm-hmm. But fucking man. All right, so you're saying I'm soft-spoken.
You are soft-spoken. You even said the people at work said they had a hard time hearing you.
6'9".
Okay. What's that?
How loud do I ever have to be?
What's that got to do with anything?
I don't know. Maybe it's a fucking physiological thing. Maybe because I'm so tall, I just don't have to talk loud.
Well, the fun part...
I mean, in my ears, everything I say sounds fucking right to me.
You can also tell we're up to proper number 5 with this poor gentleman.
Well, I don't want to yell at people.
Well, you're not yelling at people. It's
6'9"
all about...
and yelling at people. You know what that makes me? Goliath.
Why do you keep bringing up the 6'9"?
I'm not asking anybody to be scared of me, dude. I don't want anybody to be scared of me, man.
Actually, technically, I'm 6'2", but
I'm a fucking I can't say 6'9".
Yeah, because you keep,
I'm an over 6 foot.
You want to make sure that, and you know what's funny about him bringing up the fact that he's 6'9"
kid.
is every time we go out to drink, if anybody comes over and asks you about your height and start talking about your height, you get annoyed.
Because it's happened all my life.
Okay, so why are you bringing it to the forefront in this conversation?
Because if you bring it to the forefront, nobody has to ask.
Okay, so you say it once, cool, everybody knows you're 6'9".
Habitual.
But that, I know Steve's point. Oh, see?
Well, yesterday I did not say nothing about my height in our first video. You did, and you called me 6'9", 240.
Yeah, I was messing with you one time.
And I
once. And I didn't have to repeat it over and over and over again.
I never said one thing about my height before that.
No, and I did. Once.
I don't like to bring it up, dude. I don't like being tall.
But you just did back. You just did literally like 3 times in this one conversation, and it's on video, so you can go back and look. You did it in two times in 30 seconds. No, bring it.
To maybe.
I am going to, dude. Fact of the matter is,
get it out of the wind, man.
For it's 6'9", 240. There, third time. Shameless plug on Steve.
Third time.
I'd still whoop your ass, and you know it.
Back to the plug.
I think I got a meaner streak than you. The head dropped.
For fuck's sake. UFC 252.
No, we were up to 303. Come on, keep up.
303 going live. Oh, for the love of Jesus. For the love of Jesus, man.
Wow.
I am a kitten these days. I'm a kid these days.
And I'm sure at this point everybody realizes that you and I are good enough friends that we can fuck with each other like this. Are we ready for proper number 6?
Proper number 6. Let's go. Proper number 6.
And we're going to leave it up to Jason. Do we do proper number 6 right now?
That motherfucker's going to say yes.
I just want to see if they do it. I don't even know if Daniel's still on there. Daniel, do we do proper number 6?
Jason's probably going to show up at the door.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. I would find a way to get a mic up for him.
Hi, this is Jason. I'm here for proper number 7. He's a good man. He is.
That is kind of funny. If we really truly wanted to, and we thought we could actually get away with it, we're gonna need a lot of food ahead of time. We're gonna have to make sure we're in. We've been counting them down. We went from proper number 1
to go to 12. I refuse.
Do you think we could honestly make it to proper, literally number 12?
No.
And I challenge proper number 12. If we're able to still stand after 12 shots, we'll do it proper number 1 all the way to 12. They have to send us a free bottle. That's all I ask.
Yeah, no. I got higher powers. Higher powers at work here.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. Daniel's saying thank you past 6 already. I thought the last one was number 5, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. Hey.
Daniel's leaving tonight on a plane. How old's Daniel now? Daniel, what's your official age, man?
You're going to love this, dude. Do you want to know something?
I don't know how old Daniel is. I feel like he's like 34.
Daniel's birthday is, you're going to love this one, September 11th. That is legit his birthday.
Oh, bad one, bud. Bad one.
Oh, it gets even better. He was actually in the Air Force. Where were you stationed at, Daniel, whenever that happened? Cheers. If I'm not mistaken, this is proper. Is it? He's saying we passed 6, so this would be number 7.
Let's just call it 6. Because I think that's a happy median. Proper number 6.
Daniel's 44. Yeah, he's the same age as me. He's the same age as us.
Okay. Daniel, you're leaving tonight on a plane.
Oh, right. Wait, back to the plug. He even gave us a plug look.
All right, back to the plug. All right, so Daniel, I'm going to tell you the reason I joined the military. All right, this is a cool one.
Ooh,
this is really fucking cool, dude.
Actually, this is not to cut you off. I like when he starts to get into this because we delved into it last night a little bit. He says he doesn't like to talk too much on it. But when he voluntarily, like this truly does get my attention, homie. It really does. I
No,
want you to know.
because people in the military, like, man, you people that feel fucked up and shit like that, it's not because of what you did or what you saw. It's because of what you didn't do or what you weren't there to do.
Well, can we reiterate last night what we brought up? You're a veteran, just so people know, because I mean we've got X amount of people, and there's going to be people looking at this video.
Yeah.
You weren't deployed just once. You were twice. You were in both Iraq and Afghanistan.
I was once.
Oh.
I was once. I never saw Afghanistan.
I thought you said last night you were in Afghanistan as well.
No. I tried for it. I wanted to go, and I didn't. Clarity.
Okay. Good.
Clarity.
Cool. That works. I mean, brother, like I said, this is...
And because I didn't go to Afghanistan, that's what fucks me up the most.
But why?
Because people died.
Exactly, and you could have been one of them, and we wouldn't be doing this right now, man.
And
you didn't go to Afghanistan for a reason.
Bill, we're not gonna dwell into it. Is because I should have been. I should have been.
Daniel just got out in September 11th. He got out right before that all happened, luckily.
So all right. So this is I can't say it's a funny story, but so I joined the military, dude. I was living down in Florida. I was living my best life, man. I was like 21. Gave zero fucks about anything. And I had a beautiful glass bong. Dude, shit was great, man. It was the best bong I ever had.
let's call it a water pipe, just because we don't know what YouTube's gonna like censor and not censor.
Yeah, right. So I had a massive water fucking pipe next to my bed, and I woke up. I did my normal wake and bake, and they start showing the shit of like shit flying in the towers. Fuck. Leaned over. I said, "Hey, we got to go to IHOP." You know, they have cable. So I went over to IHOP and I started watching it. And I got mad. I got so fucking mad. How could anybody get away with this? Mind you, at this time, I was living my best fucking life. And I got pissed off. I was so fucking mad. I called my dad. I said, "Dad, I'm coming home." He picked me up and he said, "Son, you need some direction." I said, "I don't need direction. I don't need direction." Took the earring out of my ear. And, dude, it took me less than 3 weeks. I enlisted in the Army. All I wanted to do was kill.
Easy.
I just wanted to kill fucking terrorists. All I wanted to fucking do. That was it. I was so fucking pissed off. I had friends that had worked in New York City at the time. And they're window cleaners. Who's at more fucking danger when fucking shit starts hitting buildings than a fucking window cleaner? Tommy, man, I was so scared for that fucking guy. I didn't even ask him. I didn't even ask him how he was, because I knew he was going to be okay. But I just wanted to kill anybody that wanted to hurt
the U.S.
hurt someone like that.
So you're saying, and you're going into a dark place, and I don't want you to go to that dark place.
I won't.
I will say this though. So basically, the main reason you went to the military was because of what happened at 9/11, which goes in line. A lot of people enlisted when that all happened.
I was still on a basketball scholarship, man. I said, "Fuck basketball. I am going to do my part."
So
yeah, I dropped it, dude. My education, my athletics, I dropped it all.
So you went to SRU before, and then okay.
I was already in, man, full basketball scholarship, balling. And
Slippery Rock University.
Yeah. And then
You
I
were a
went down to
beast.
Florida because I wanted to go to FSU. I wanted to go like somewhere else. I went down there to like start redshirting.
Oh, FSU, Florida State. You had a scholarship for FSU.
No, I had nothing.
You went okay.
No. I went to Slippery Rock. They gave me in. I thought I was better, so I moved down to Florida with my buddy,
Okay.
and I went to walk on
At FSU.
Out of school, FSU, Miami. I tried walking on everywhere. It wasn't good enough, but those planes hit.
You saw a calling.
I called my dad. I said, "Hey, I'm coming home, man." And it was game over, man. That's what I wanted to do, man. You cannot attack
my
country or anywhere near where my friends are. You get away with it.
Damn, we went through all the Labatts. We're up to the peach. I got you, brother.
And I'm not going to sit there and dude.
I'm trying to keep. I can see you going into that dark place. I'm trying to keep you out of it, brother. I don't want you to go there. I really don't.
If you can do your part in some way to stop it, like I'm not going to say I'm going to go in there and fucking kill Bin Laden. But dude, when he was caught, dude, I was 25 miles away. 25 miles away, dude. I'll never forget the fucking day they said that shit.
Wait. Okay, I hate to.
Yeah,
I hate to do this. You literally just said that you were in Florida when it happened, and then you just said you were 25 miles away when it happened. So,
all right.
Clarify for us, please.
I'm going to clarify. So, when I joined the military, it was within 3 weeks of those planes hitting fucking 9/11.
After.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I joined the military, and I ended up going over there, and me and my 131st.
Nice. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, nice shout out to your dude. No,
the 131st best transportation unit all the time in the fucking military, man. And they're National Guard, but I swear to God, they are better than dude, and they have sacrificed more than any active unit will. Tons of sacrifice, man.
Well,
more than the victory, man.
And honestly, I'm gonna play devil's advocate on that one. You got pride for your
unit.
Your unit, okay.
Absolutely.
So, but I want to give a shout out to everybody that enlisted and went over there and put their lives on the line, because I'm sure we could have veteran upon veteran upon veteran come on here, and that's taking nothing away from you. But I do ask, since you are military,
yeah.
My personal opinion, man, you are a part of a team that Daniel went, I didn't. We dealt on that last night. I should have been a Marine. Him and I were supposed to be Marines, and
What was Daniel? What was Daniel?
He was Air Force.
Air Force, okay.
And part of me wishes I could have gotten into that. So there is a strong, the fact that I went through the MEP station, and even Daniel can tell you, like when we went to,
there's an ultimate camaraderie.
Jason said, "Thanks for sharing your story, brother. See ya." So you calling it a night, brother?
Love you, bro.
Jason, thank you for coming on, man. Much appreciated.
Love you, bro.
There is part of me that to this day still wishes I had gone through and went in instead of getting pissed off at the recruiters up here and turning my back on it, because I think I might have missed out. But at the same time, maybe there's a reason. Maybe, I might have been one of those ones that died, maybe there's a reason why you didn't go to Iraq.
It's a God's plan thing.
It's literally, it was in the plan. Shit, but, like I said, a lot of my family's military. A lot of my friends are military, present company included. that's a part of my life that I truly wish I could go back just to have that.
You want to get those 2 years under your belt at some point.
2 years, 4 years, who knows? But then again, had I gone, I look at it as maybe I would,
maybe you wouldn't have.
I may have been
a son or a daughter.
Exactly. I might not have the wife that I have.
You can what if fucking everything to death, man.
So instead of and especially since I've moved back up here, which was probably the best move I could have made. I moved my family up here about 6 years ago now. We're 6 years in.
Yeah.
And, I was able to get a stable job. I've made stable friends. Both my kids are doing phenomenal in school. My wife has a job that, like all jobs, it's got its moments, but she's happy.
Pulling weight, yeah.
And honestly, I think coming back up here was the best move I could have made at the time. And it paid off. It really does. So over the years, instead of sitting down going, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
That's the worst feeling, man.
Honestly.
Worst feeling, man. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah, man. The worst feeling is regret. That's the worst one.
But we are literally 2.5 hours in.
Start peaching it up, eh?
Yeah, the normal for a podcast is an hour. Because after an hour, people kind of start unless you got something like this where people, and we started it so late. So how do you feel about going ahead and saying, you know what, we had a good run. Let's see what people say. Apparently, we've already had through Messenger good reviews, bad reviews. A lot of people are happy with it. Some people are not.
We got to do our own reflection, man.
So I say, let's go ahead and call it on people. Let's do proper number 7.
All right, proper number 7 and last notes. Last notes. You do your last notes. I'll do my last notes. Collectively do one and wrap it up. See what the community thinks.
So we got another one. I appreciate you, Daniel, man. I'm glad you guys came on. I'm going to try and do that. We're going to definitely do this a little bit earlier and give people an opportunity to actually sit down and enjoy.
Well, is it Daniel in a different time zone?
Daniel is an hour behind us.
Oh, man.
But he's also one with the newborn.
So the sun's, he's never up for that motherfucker.
Yeah. My final note is, I think our camaraderie tonight was awesome. It was very, very, very choppy all night. But the fact that we had people on here messaging, we got some likes. Every bit of this is going to be a learning curve. So at any point, people can actually get on here. And if they want to hear something, they want to talk about something, or they want us to talk about something and, really kind of get into it, feel free to message. Another shot where, even the name alone is still kind of up in the air. Here's to proper number 7.
Proper number 7.
Cheers to everybody that came on. Thank you very much. I'm thinking, come out.
So much easier.
Get on. We've got some stuff to work on, but we've done 2 videos now that we are trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work. Each time has gotten better. There's a third one, but
exponentially better, I think.
The first 15-minute one we had to cut off because we were just all over the place. We had to get our heads straight.
I was drunk as shit, yeah.
So I think tonight we started off strong. I want people to know that at any point, even if we have, we're going to script it at some point. This is what we're going to talk about. This is what we're going to do. But that is always subject to change. If we get people coming on here saying, what about this? Let's talk about this. I had friends come on tonight that wanted to talk about Wendy's, that wanted to talk about our experiences back in the day.
Daniel's great, man.
I would love to
thank
see
you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you, April. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you guys for coming on here. I know my kids on here still watching. We still got 3 people. We leave the live chat open. We'll talk about whatever you want. If you've got a complaint, if you've got a compliment, if you've got a critique, if you've got anything, if you want to talk about something, you know, we're not geniuses. We're not perfect on everything we talk about.
We're not therapists.
We're not, we don't know all. All we can do is give our best opinion and have our best time. Again, 2 guys at a bar having a drink, having a conversation with friends. So my final note is, even with strangers, I don't, you know, send it to your friends, send it to whoever. If you need the link, message me, message Steve. We'll get it to you. But push this out there. Let's have a little bit of fun.
Like us, grow us, man.
I mean, I'd even be game for seeing the thumbs down. If you don't like what you see, if you don't like what you hear, I'm always willing to. We can only go up. You know,
because there's no thumbs down. I mean,
exactly.
Thumbs down. They could be like,
if you got something, say it. I'm not going to take offense. There are certain things that, you know, obviously we can and can't say, but just let us know. And I mean, we're always looking to get better.
I love feedback.
Nobody wants to get worse.
Love feedback. I love interaction, man.
I mean, even if you know, like I brought up a couple times, your mic sounds horrible. You're too far away. You could say something along the lines of, dude, you guys were, you know, you never stayed on topic. You slurred your words. Anything, you know, anything. Just let us know, and we will grow from there.
We can all get better, baby.
I want to thank everybody that has gotten on there. I really look forward to getting some sponsors, getting some followers, getting some people. I'd like to be able at this point to make some plugs, but that's my final. Plugs. Honestly, that's my final note. Steve, what is your final note for the night?
No, I appreciate everybody that's got in on it, man. It made it more interesting, gives a lot more content. I don't like to go everything pre-planned. Like, I mean, I have some shit that's on my mind I like to talk about, but like, I want to hear what you guys want to talk about. I want to hear
plugs. That fucking Daniel.
Plug. Seriously.
He said it again. Plugs.
Yeah, what the fuck is plugs? I'm going to Google Earth this shit.
I'll tell you what. From here on out, I will try and use the word shout out.
But man, I appreciate, man, anything, man. Likes, clicks. I don't know what does more success for a YouTube channel because we're so new at this, but
dude,
give us some bonuses, man. Make us feel good, and hope to talk to you guys in the future.
On that note, I think the proper way to end the night, and we talked about this the last couple times, should we do proper number 8? Say cheers and then call it a night.
For fuck's sake, proper number 8.
Proper number 8. We almost made it to 12. If we had people that were still on there, I know a lot of people wanting to go to bed. A lot of people are tired.
After proper number 8, I'm probably going to want to go to corpse.
Here's proper number 8. Thank you, guys. Had a blast.
It's been great.
Cheers to you guys.
Thank you. Daniel, everyone, Jason, April, thank you.
And you guys, hey, have an awesome night. Thanks for helping us out.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe. Share it to your friends.